Alrighty. Okay, well, hello out there in Twitch land. My name is Zed, or ZX, and today we are here bringing you this very most recent and most awesome and, just today's general edition of New to the Party. So we are here to play some D's and D's. I have with me today, as per usual, I got me some Shakespeare, I got some Moogs, we got a newcomer Jage, and today we have Wiley Hobbit back after a brief week off, and there's God behind me coming to say hi.
And God.
We are minus a Cubit today. We don't know where Cubit is. People, this is actually very, very serious. If anyone out there, I'm going to look directly into the camera, if anyone out there knows where Cubit is, please have her get in contact with us. We miss her and we love her, and we want her to come home so that she can smash things into goblin paste. Presumably she's just off doing Labor Day stuff. But we are waiting for if suddenly the boxes are all screwy, that's because Cubit came back. Hooray! So that's what we're hoping for. Otherwise, in the meantime, we have some sweet dungeon action happening. Last game session, our intrepid heroes walked their way into and through a part of their very first actual for realsies dungeon crawl. Something that I have not designed a whole ton of, and something that these guys have not had to slash their way through a whole ton of to this point.
Baby's first dungeon!
Baby's first dungeon! But I don't really care for, like, level 1 dungeons, so level 5, I think, is the point at which dungeons start getting fun.
I just remember smashing a lot of kobolds in my very first
Well, right, and there are lots of kobolds here. They just count as, they're like cannon fodder.
Yeah, well, they were then, too. Kind of.
We have a cute... Just like I was saying, and now all of my boxes are going to be screwed up,
Yay.
I'm sure.
No one cares. No one cares.
That's okay.
All
fine
right,
if they're broken.
fine.
We put out a call for you that you were missing, and we were so sad.
So Maddie Games just hit us with 500 bits, so thank you,
Oh,
Matt.
man.
Maddie.
Hey, thank you, Maddie.
So Maddie,
Yo.
Talking to the
We will try to
Xboxes.
be... We will try to... I don't even know. What do you want to do with that? Do you want to do some sweet advantage stuff? Maddie, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to hand my headphones off to God for a sec while I fix your boxes.
Hello.
Hi, God.
Hello.
Look at my sweet, my headphone hair.
Oh, that's so good.
The headphones look so much better on God.
That's true.
Because
That's what I'm
they
better.
take over my head, Leia style.
Anyway,
And we have she's purring if that helps.
oh, it does. It helps my heart.
Oh, hi.
Ooh.
So what did you all do today for fun things? Or,
I
work?
did laundry.
Yay!
That's so fun.
I cleaned. That was fun.
Boom.
Um,
Love it.
I did not clean. I took care of my puppy.
Aw.
oh,
Wait, I lied. I watched Wiley in an interview today. That's what I also
Were
did.
you in there? Thanks for hanging out, man. That was fun.
awesome.
I did work in the yard and sweat my behind off. Not so fun.
Manual labor is good for the soul. It's not good for anything else, but it's good for the soul.
My parents took to brunch, and then I promptly fell asleep until 5 p.m.
Those things happen.
You gotta catch up on sleep after that.
Yeah.
That was weekend. Oh yeah, Moogs and I both were at conventions this weekend.
Ooh. What
I have to
conventions?
interrupt really quickly.
Oh.
IMSBH is in here who did my Silent Fist art, so I just want to
Nice.
say hi and shout out. They're here watching us today.
Nice arting.
Thank Thank you.
That's so
Thank you
love
for
it.
the
cool.
abs. Thank you for the abs.
Nice earning.
Thank you for
Abs?
the abs.
Wait, there's
Abolitious.
abs? Where?
Is there a version with less clothes?
You haven't been watching our game, you wouldn't know.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you haven't
That's
seen
okay,
it yet,
Todd.
there's even less art. There's even less clothing than the last piece of art.
Oh yeah.
There
I
we
need
go.
to see that art.
I think it's in our channel.
Good. I'll have to make ZX help me find it because as he mentioned, I haven't been watching the stream because I've been teachering. Did you
Teachering
fix
is
it?
Our boxes are
important,
good.
and so is sleep.
Yeah.
Teachering is excusable.
All right.
Boxes are good.
Well, God must run away, so bye.
Bye. See you good.
Thank you.
No. God love.
So that was our divine intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Zed.
Yo.
I got advantage from my friend Maddie, so thank you, Maddie.
Awesome. Thank you, Maddie. That is sweet. Well, you're definitely going to need it, I promise you.
Thank you for that.
Alrighty. So
Why is he
I want to point out that this is our brand new overlay that Kimmage has made for us. We unveiled it last week, but this is the first time now that we've got all of our people on here. We've got all
It's looking
5
good.
players. We got me. We got Brick. We got Leech. We got everything. It's looking pretty slick. All right. So
We're like a real D&D show, aren't we? We're like really a real show.
we're learning. We're learning very slowly.
We even have Cheetos. Look.
We have Cheetos and chopsticks.
Chopsticks. Best
Nice.
ever. That's how I eat my Watsits. It's the best.
Alrighty.
Easy fingers.
So
I can't operate chopsticks.
we went over the general bits of what all went down last week, but just to recap for people, the group that came across their very first dungeon, their very first, like, for realsies dungeon, they also got their very first new party member since the beginning of this, with our barbarian Silent Fist, aka Jage. And it is pretty slick and pretty sweet. Everyone is super thirsty for dem abs.
He's a rogue.
He is, yes, he's a barbarian with roguish tendencies. And
He's just very confused.
we also have some new character art that I have updated your tokens for. So, Brenly, by the way, your hair, I decided your hair never changed back. So it's still the cool purple that it's been. It's just been that way. It just happened and stayed.
Okay.
If you want it to go back, you can always dye it the other way. But what I like
Or
about it
just
too,
cut it. I'll just shave it.
sure. What I like about it is that it also stands out on the board better.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm good. I'm good with it.
And then so we've got Glory's new art and Jage got some new art. So sweet.
I guess I need to go out and get some art, man. I'm artless.
yeah. I mean, if you would like to, please feel free. And if anyone out there is feeling kind and generous, or just happens to get a bug and decides that they want to make a new leech or something like that, I mean, I'm not saying that you have to, but it wouldn't be unappreciated. That's all.
I'd be down for some art.
All right. So here's what happened though for you, Wiley. Since you were out, you and Brick both decided to stay at the entryway to the dungeon. Brick because he's huge and didn't want to be unhuge. Oh, and by the way, I screwed up. I forgot. Brick is actually that big. For anyone who's looking at him, I've been running him as a medium size, but I double checked some things, and no, he's bigger than that. So Brick actually does take up the full 4 square.
Oh wow.
Brick big.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Matt Mistress.
Yeah, Brick is legitimately a very, very large person. Oh, Devin Rue, thank you, the Mistress O'Maps.
Everyone scream out map.
Map.
Matt.
Map.
Nah.
Map.
Map.
This is why we never get anything done. So Brick is that big, so he does not want to go inside if he does not have to. However, Finn decided to guard with him until just now, when he realized that ain't nothing going on out here, but all the noise is happening inside. He's a brick. House. Yes, exactly that. Thank you very much. So he is letting it all hang out. Although so is Leech.
Wait. No. It was established that Brenly took the curtain he was using and sewed him pants.
That's true.
We established that. Thank you.
That is official.
We would
We're on
have
Twitch.
dressed
They have clothes,
them
I
by
promise.
now. Would have dressed them by now. It's been a while. We would have put pants on.
But does he keep them on? That's the thing.
I let him into a schoolroom with children.
It's
He
naked
keeps his
time.
pants on.
They are Hulk pants.
they gotta
They just-
learn sometime. Anyway, okay, so
Sew
Findalar,
him into the pants.
basically, just to make this easy, if you want to walk inside and pass your way through the just horrifying abattoir that awaits you, feel free. The puddles, I promise, were almost entirely created by your party mates.
Oh, there's a squishy tentacle cat. Because we only took the tentacles, so there's still big tentacle cat.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You walk
That's
past.
impressive. I'm pointing out.
You walk past the corpse of a displacer beast. You walk past countless dead kobolds, a puddle of ectoplasmic goo, and then you find yourself. Would you? Okay. And then you'll eventually find yourself in front of a bloody torture chamber filled with more dead kobolds, dead soldiers from somewhere, and a dead, fully armored, but still very dead knight.
Before that, you would have also crossed several puddles of vomit.
Oh, yeah.
I stepped carefully around
The
it.
entire hallway basically is just covered.
There are patches of prestidigitation clean. because
Yes.
I
Yeah.
cleaned up after
Yeah, you can
myself.
hopscotch your way through it.
Yes, we will do that.
Clean up
And
my-
some of it weirdly looks like it's been thrown around.
I know, it's weird. It's
I don't know that he... you know what? I'm going to fiat he doesn't question it that much. And in fact,
Nod my head.
I'm going to strike that from the memory of our institution.
Just
It is an event. It is an event that we may acknowledge once occurred, and shall never be spoken of again.
we
Okay.
classy in here.
Yeah. Hey, remember that one time?
Who
No,
are we?
no, we
reference
don't.
to
We
my
don't
pocket
remember that one
dimension.
time.
No, we're not.
We will
Well, you have
never.
a pocket dimension in your.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
How can we not talk about that?
We forgot our introduction.
So Findalar comes back. We forgot our what?
Introductions again.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Okay.
Findalar comes back. No, you're fine. You're fine. That's actually a good thing to point out because I should do them at the top, but I wanted to set the stage because I know how long it takes us sometimes. All right, so we're ready. We're about to get going. So let's just quick whip around, and I want everybody, please, if we can, say hello to the fine people. We'll do Twitters and plugs and things like that later. So just let everybody know, your character, your character, race, and any significant visual or personality traits. Let's go ahead and start with the person who is late today, Cubit.
I pulled a Z and I was sleeping. Hello, I'm Cubit, and I play Brenly, the human fighter. She has purple hair, collects battle scars like they're trinkets, and she is peppy to the point of mild insanity, with a hint of bloodlust.
Just a hint. Just a hint.
By the way, Wiley Tarston Corvus is saying hello to you.
Yeah, we've been kind of back and forth.
Wiley, why don't you go ahead and let us know about yourself?
Sure. I'm the Wily Habit, and I play Findalar Elbane, the Wood Elf Ranger. I'm kind of a slender, elfy-looking dude, long, silvery, white braided hair, hood and cloak over leather things and such. And I'm a badass with the quarterstaff and the longbow. And I'm a bit of an outsider, live much of my life on the edge of civilization, cranky pants. But I've gotten a soft spot in my heart for Metzi. The cranky people have to stay together, don't we? And my giant dog Thalion loves Metzi.
Yeah, the dog.
Which, by the
So
way,
that's me.
I just noticed I don't have a token for the dog.
Maybe he's back at the, guarding the town.
Okay, so while we're working on that, what just happened? What just happened, Shakes?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing. No, nothing happened.
Everyone's behaving perfectly.
So, hi, I'm Moogs. I play the Tiefling Paladin, Glory. And she has a maul, and she likes to smash things, and she is loving every second of this dungeon.
Would that make this sort of a glory hole then?
Oh, no.
You're fired.
We avoided this.
We managed to make it a whole week without that.
Oh,
Whole week.
That's
was that
all
a
right.
thing already?
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got it out of the way. Now it's done. We can move forward.
Moogs is gone.
Let's kill it.
Shakespeare, tell us about yourself.
Okay. I am Shakespeare, also known as Shakes, also known as the British one. I am playing Metzi, who is a Tabaxi warlock. He's a 6'7", very fluffy, very white cat who has a serious problem controlling his trauma and really doesn't want to be here with these frankly insane, if very lovely people. And he's having trouble with the dungeon because of the sheer amount of blood. Oh, and the pebble in his hand that keeps talking to him. He's not having a good day. He's not having a
Oh,
good day.
George.
Oh, George. That's still
Let him
killing
and
me.
squeeze him and name my pet George.
Oh yeah, that's me.
We have a puppy token.
I'm working on it.
Doggo.
So yes, please, Jage, tell us about yourself.
My turn. I am Jage, aka New Guy. I am playing Thotham Silent Fist Thuna Kalithi. Say that 10 times fast.
No.
That is the party's new Goliath Barbarian, Path of the Berserker Barbarian, who is just a ball of anger and confusion.
Don't piss off the barbarian.
I love him.
He is starting to become really starting to like Brenly because he is very competitive and he has someone who's like fighting up on his level. So that's what he does.
Yeah. We're going to be bros. I love it.
Bro fists. Big bro.
It is
But I got
hard
the
to
big
say
bro
that
fist.
10 times.
You just tried, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It's very hard. It's the Thuna Kalithi that trips me up every time.
You should have seen some of the original considerations we had for how to play that, thanks to that name. But I'm really digging the Dothraki method that we're going with now. I like it.
Yeah.
And then finally, last but not least, Wiley. We already got you.
I'm done.
Did we get
I'm
everyone? Holy
We got
crap, we
everyone.
got everybody.
Who are you?
Did we get Moogs?
Except you.
We got Moogs.
Moogs
Who
went
are
on his
you?
way. Who am
Zed, what
I?
about you?
I'm fucking
DM?
nobody. Let's just go. All right.
Who's this guy?
Our lovely DM, who we love very much, even when he hurts us.
Even when he educates us.
I educate.
He
I
educates
explain.
us.
And he Zed explains things, yes.
Yeah.
Our little Zed.
I regret nothing. All right. So, let us begin, or rather, let us continue. Ignore that. You didn't
No,
hear that.
no.
We never ignore the voice of God.
All right. Anyway, so nothing happened.
Paladin hears the voices of the deity.
Okay, so you guys just finished massacring a whole bunch of people in a torture room. You did learn some things about the torture room. What did you learn? Does anyone recall what you learned?
I record that I can't tell the difference between the living and the dead when stressed.
Okay, but what did you learn about the people themselves?
They were real old, and not in the over 35 kind of real old. They were hundreds of years old, and somehow the corpses were still preserved enough to be studied and or tortured.
Chrysanthemums!
They also had chrysanthemum tattoos, which are the same thing that are on the banners on the outside of the fortress.
Yes.
Because hold on, I have this written down. Where is it?
I do too, and we found a letter.
From
The
Zelen Bale's
chrysanthemum
soldier.
keep. Hey,
Yes. So Chrysanthemum
Which
Keep,
was-
which was controlled by who?
the nation of Iadar. Iadar?
Yeah, sure.
Lodar,
Yes.
okay. And is an echo chamber for the control of the flow of magic. I write things down.
Among other things.
What
but we
they
will-
said.
So, yeah, it is up to you. So, I just want to confirm, can you guys see little gray squares with red borders on them?
Yes, we're now blocked from
Yes.
seeing things.
Hooray! So, those are my little spoiler squares.
Hooray,
So, as you
hooray,
guys
we blocked
progress,
this today.
you may or may not end up removing them. So, if you see them, just presume that they either mean something that you cannot see or something where there is nothing to see.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yes,
Spooky.
exactly. So it is up to you guys to decide where you would like to go and how you would like to proceed. Leech is hanging behind.
Okay, really quick before that all happens, Silent Fist lagged behind. I don't know if you noticed that. That was purposeful, but he's feeling the need to take these 6 gold pieces, takes them, and walks out the room and comes in.
Okay.
Do I notice him putting coins in his pocket?
You're outside the
Does he
room.
have
Yeah.
a pocket?
No.
When he's coming out. I
No.
don't know.
Well, he would have already put them in his pocket.
Do
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
notice anything hinky?
Uh,
An insight check.
Give me.
Nosy breath.
So it wouldn't be insight. It would be perception. I'm willing to give you the perception, but I'm warning you now. It's going to be high and it's a disadvantage because he's, somewhere you can't see him.
I won't bother then.
Okay. Okay then.
For the viewers at home, Metzi had so generously placed golden coins on top of everyone's, the dead people's eyes, and apparently someone else took them.
Was it generous or was it petty? Was
I
it
just want to point out that
generous or was it
perception roll for
petty?
kicks and googles.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
That's
good.
gonna set.
A nat
So-
20 and a nat 1.
Was it a nat 20 though?
Yeah.
It is.
I
Yeah.
have to get my perception.
Oh yeah. Hey,
So
that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Good disadvantage.
Oh, you know what? I won't.
What would you guys like to do?
I pet the dog.
Nope.
yeah, we see Finn running up to us like, "Oh, hi! We're glad that you're here. How are you doing? Is Rick okay?"
Please, excuse me. I'm well. What's happening here?
Lots of death. So
They-
much
I saw that. Yes, on my way in. Yeah, well done indeed.
I have these. I have tentacles.
Yeah, did you make those into earrings yet or later?
No, I'm going to do that later. I have them tied around me like a belt.
There you
I
go.
see. Very nice, Brenley.
Thank you.
Lovely. Very fetching.
Anyway, we just finished up the room back there. We were going to go over there to the north. I'm pointing north.
Very well. Excuse me. Bit of little cough there.
All right.
Anyway, we're glad you're here.
Glad to be here. Good to see you all.
So just as a reminder, if you guys would, he's already met the new guy.
No, I'm gently edging him forward because he can
Ah.
see things better than I can.
Oh, that's right. I've got that dark vision.
Well,
no, it's
and you're
because
just a
you're-
ranger. You've got your rangerly
Yeah.
senses. What do your fucking elf eyes see, man?
Oh no, DM, you tell me.
I was like, hey,
Well, you gotta ask me to use them.
I'm using my elven eyes to look to the northward.
Ah, there you
Okay.
go. Give me a perception check.
Why, certainly.
I'm keeping an eye on the dog.
The dog is super happy to be here. The dog is in no way concerned by the blood and gore, and in fact
Of
seems
course not.
strangely at ease, as if perhaps it was trained for situations like this.
Lord Petstock.
Your
That's
13
not
perception tells you that you are in a dungeon. It is made of stone. There is blood in many places on the floor. It is a bit moist and damp down here. It's not very bright down here. You don't think that there's very much light used very often, probably because most of the people down here have dark vision, or they use lamps and candles that are currently perhaps behind some of the doors that you have seen that can still be closed. The dungeon is constructed reasonably well. If you had to guess, and I keep saying dungeon, but really it's a fort. If you had to guess, you would say that it was probably made within the last 50 years. Some of the stonework looks nearly new. The fixtures and fittings are not in any particular disrepair. Frankly, this is a fine military establishment for the most part.
I'll convey what I see. And which are we going to the north then?
Well, the only other way is out, and I don't hold out much hope for that, so sure.
To the north, you can see a door that is closed and a hallway to the east, northeast from where you are, but east in the next room, that does not seem to have a door.
See.
Okay.
So-
Silent Fist is getting bored with it all and walks up into this room.
Okay. So my general request for you guys is that when you move yourselves, do so in groups of 3 or fewer squares, so that way I can see Roll20 update, and that'll give me an opportunity to let you know, like, if you've walked too far past a trigger or something you would notice or something like that. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
And who has control of Fallon to move him?
I can.
Cool.
the doggy is currently only controlled by me and by Wiley.
That's-
Okay, so you walk your way up into the middle of that space, and you can see the dragon-shaped statues that are placed in either of the corners of that alcove. You can see the hallway headed east and the door to the north. The door to the north is a large stone door with a series of metal bars, behind which is some kind of a metal sliding grate, so you can't actually see through the door. But even if you could see through the door, it's still very secure.
Glory would like to take a closer look at some of the statues, the southern one first.
Okay. That statue says... well, actually, I need to remember the language. Okay. So it is written, once again, in that very old form of common that, like, you guys have seen a couple of letters now written in. The letter from that soldier, for example, was written in this. But you're able to suss out pretty easily that it seems like it says nail, N-A-I-L, like a nail that you would, hammer into something. The dragon, if you want to try to identify the kind, would be a nature check. I'd also allow it with a sufficiently high Arcana check.
Yep.
Go
We're
for
all very
consistency. Actually, you guys all scored well enough. Dragons are a thing that most people are pretty interested in. So, like, the different kinds of dragons are something that you guys all have a general passing knowledge of. I'm not going to tell you precisely what kind, because it's made out of stone, but you can tell that based on, like, the shape of the frills and the tendril bits around the wing and stuff like that, that this is a statue of a chromatic dragon, which is the evil variety of dragons.
I pet it.
The statue does not seem to appreciate it one way or the other.
That's the ideal response from a statue.
I want to try and see if I can shove it out of the way if it moves.
Give me a strength check.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Not
Right.
a strength save, strength check.
That wasn't the right one. Try that again.
There you go.
That right one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a fucking heavy-ass stone statue, so, like, it's not moving right now all that much, but you're pretty sure that if you really, like, braced yourself properly and pushed in the right way, maybe if you got yourself some kind of a lever or something, with some fulcrum action, that you could get this thing to topple if you really wanted to.
Okay, how about this? How about this? How about if I go between the wall and this and push off the wall?
Okay, give me another roll.
Can I help him do that and give him advantage?
I mean, yeah,
Because this sounds like something I want to do.
sure.
Or
What?
Smashing.
Like,
So my question to you: do you want to shove the thing off the pedestal? Is that your goal?
I'm trying to see if there's anything moving this does absolutely anything at all.
Okay.
If there's anything underneath it.
All right. So give me give me another strength roll, and do so with advantage, because
Okay,
you're being helped.
advantage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're pretty sure, like, if you didn't have to, like, shove yourself into a weird corner, and maybe if you used a crowbar, you could probably move this thing.
I got this. No, I'm just kidding.
So
Actually-
I will take out my crowbar and try now.
All right.
have crowbar?
So give yourself advantage, and if other people are helping, I'll lower the difficulty as well.
I am jumping in. Friendly's
There's-
finally interested.
Okay.
Oh my. Well, what do I even have to do to use that? So
Just give me another strength roll.
just another strength roll. Okay.
Yeah.
With advantage. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm a liar. Use your thieves' tools, but with strength.
Ah, thieves' tools with strength. Got it. Let's find it. Thieves' tools. Strength.
There you go.
Better.
Okay. Yeah, you can move it. You lift, comes free fairly easily now that you're doing it the physically accurate way. And I actually need let's say a reflex save from Brenly.
Dex safe.
Yeah, sorry, Dex. Brenly, you are able to get out of the way, just barely, as this statue just goes crash right onto the floor.
I'm just gonna look across at Finn and just say in Elvish, do you know what they're trying to do?
I have no idea. And I kind of smirk, and I'm gonna just move up the hallway so that I can see to the west.
Okay, let me finish narrating this real fast.
Yep, you're fine.
So the statue falls to the ground, and it breaks apart. The statue you can see now is solid. It's made of granite. It was a pretty nice piece of art, fairly heavy. If you had to guess, you'd say, probably cost somebody around about 1,000 gold.
Which is why we cannot have nice things.
What was there a point to the property damage, people?
Glory gives a high five to Silent Fist and Bremen Forge.
Silent.
You're all
Fist
broken.
obliges. I
I want
oblige.
to find a brofist.
Yes. There we go.
That's a no then.
And then we double check the northern statue now.
Okay.
This is how he designs things.
So, let me give you guys maybe, I don't know, advice. If your goal is to determine whether or not the item, is, say, linked to a trap or a mechanism, that would be a perception check. If your goal is to smash the thing on the floor, then by all means continue.
Okay.
I would
Duly
like to.
noted.
But what if my character
So-
would investigate by smashing?
Which is
Oh, yeah.
fine. Which is fine. Which is why I'm saying I'm letting you know, and then it's up to you to make the choice. However, it
Mechanically
is-
speaking,
before you guys go
Yeah.
smashing the other one, which I presume is your intent, let me just check with Finn and Metzi just to double check what they're up to. So, Finn, what are you doing?
I'm just looking down the hallway in this
Yes.
direction here to the west.
Corvus, you are accurate. Sorry, investigation, not perception. I apologize. It's perception if you're sort of less prepared for it. It's investigation if you're intentionally looking. So you're investigating the corridor, you said, Finn?
Yeah, I'm just looking down the corridor, see what I can see. Make
Alright.
sure we don't get caught unawares while we are statue smashing.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, there isn't anything coming. I mean, you can smell all kinds of things. Your rangerly senses are going off. You know, typically you would track something by like checking for fecal matter or like determining whether or not it's fairly common. You can make a face all you like, but you know, like checking for fecal matter or checking for like, you know, branches that are broken or things that are out of place. Here, you know, it's a lot harder to tell. Frankly, everything smells like shit down here. So it's kind of difficult to figure things out. But like you're pretty sure that there isn't anything going on right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Metzi, are you doing anything?
I am leaning against a wall, watching the children break things. It's pretty much all he's doing. Just
I already saw it, Cubit. Okay, you said I'm sorry. You said you're
leaning against a wall, watching the children break things.
Okay. Children are doing a pretty good job of breaking
I
things.
am basically the wine uncle, but without the alcohol at this point. Just like, okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead then. Brenly and Silent Fist and Glory. Who's your primary roller this time? Same plan as before.
Do we know what this one says?
Oh yeah. This one
first
says.
we want to see what it says first.
Sorry. This one says hammer.
Also a chromatic dragon.
Also a chromatic dragon. Looks almost exactly the same as the other one. Although now that you see this one and can compare it to your memory of the other one before you destroyed it, it looks like they have matching but sort of mirror opposite scars over their eyes. So
I feel like we shouldn't have smashed that other one.
So like one has a scar over its right eye and the other one has a scar over its left eye, and so when they're like looking at each other, they line up.
Or it pushes the eye, the scarred one.
It feels like granite.
Weird.
Glory pushes the eye with her maul.
Still feels like granite.
Tink,
And then-
tink, tink.
And into the attack swing.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Oh,
Just roll damage. I'm gonna assume that you can hit it.
thank you.
I hope you can hit it.
Yeah, you successfully smash the head of the thing off. So it's now a headless dragon statue. You didn't really like pulverize it so much as just like kind of snapped it at the neck where it was like a thinner spot in the statue, and it just breaks off solid, crashes to the floor, bits of it scatter.
I have slayed a dragon.
You've
Okay,
damaged
Glory,
the
Dragon
interior
Slayer.
Decorating.
Yeah, how heavy is that dragon head?
What is left of it that is in one piece is probably about 10 or so pounds.
Keep it.
I put that into my bag.
Okay.
And when you said a scar had over its right eye,
Yeah, that one's right. The other one's left.
yeah,
Okay. So
we're good.
I'm done here. I'm gonna walk out towards this hallway to the north and kind of. You said there's a doorway in the north, right?
It was like a great thing.
We were told that there was a door with a
Yes.
grate.
Yep. Yes. There's a large. What did I say? I think I said metal door or stone door. I think I
With a
said
grate that we can't see through.
correct.
Okay. I would like. Can I see if it's locked or anything like that?
Yes, you can certainly give that a shot by. Okay. So, just a brief explanation. Technically, the safest order in which to do this is check for traps, then check the lock, right? Because if it's trapped, it might be trapped in such a way that if you try to pick the lock before disabling whatever the trap is, then you could get yourself fireballed, for example.
Right.
So that's
A
the
random
order.
example.
So that's the order
Just
that you
a
normally want to
random
go in is check for traps, check the lock, if locked, pick lock, and then afterwards open. Okay.
Well, to keep consistent, Silent Fist does not know about lock traps, and would not check for them.
Okay.
So Silent Fist is walking up to this door unless anybody is going to stop him. So I'm walking up to that door.
Okay.
Metsu is just staying out of fireball range.
Glory steps back a little bit.
The door
That's
is
what I
locked.
learned.
Cool. I am going to proceed to pick the lock.
Okay,
Glory's
give me a
going to
roll.
step back here.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thieves' Tools.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's Thieves' Tools Dex.
Dex.
Okay. The door, like you hear a click, 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 as the door was locked and now is not.
Oh, well done.
I'm going to turn around, everyone. Okay, let's go.
Nicely done, my man.
Do you
We'll
open the door?
Open it first.
No. Come, before we go in. Come, everyone.
I'm already pushing the door.
Okay, Brenly, you push open the door. The door opens just fine. No trap hits you. Let me see.
Now we go.
Aha! This is what you see. So you open the door, and inside you see what looks like a dungeon cell, like a prisoner cell. On the floor, it's not actually a pentagram, but that was the artwork that was available at the time. But there are some sort of mystical, arcane, religious symbols that are drawn in blood on the floor. And unfortunately, the way the grid system is, it won't let me arrange things like in the center of a group the way I'd like to. But the kobold that I'm moving around right now is technically in the middle, okay, and is raised by about a foot off the floor. As there are two, as the other kobolds are saying some kind of ritual. There are two, what you guys recognize because you've fought them before, as whites. There are two whites who are currently, they're actually, I should put them there, because they're like chained to the wall. But as you can see, the kobolds are like chanting rhythmically, and as the kobolds are chanting, the chains around the whites' wrists and ankles are glowing and becoming translucent.
Thank you, Shakes.
She explained.
Fine. That was
Funny story.
a Shakesplanation.
My entire friendship group also has a explanation nickname for me. I'm aware.
That's fine. That's fine. I grew up around enough free-range hippie pagan children. You'd think I would have remembered, but I forgot. All right, so that is what is happening. Would you guys like to say, I don't know, just for shits, roll for some initiatives?
Before we roll for initiative, I'm going to look over to Brenly and say, I'll race you inside.
Well, let's find out how this initiative game works out.
Initiative.
We'll see.
I'm going to click yourself. Oh.
I want to use my inspiration.
Oh my god.
Is that important?
Don't make me go first.
Yes.
You just made it a race.
You made it important.
Worth it.
So yeah, she goes first.
Wow. Nat 20, baby. Nice roll, QBD.
Thanks.
Alrighty, let me just set that for descending. And okay. So it looks like we've got this all set up. Let me just pull up my... There it is.
I'm out of tea.
Oh no.
What a very British problem.
It is, alright?
That's valid. I am also out of tea and I'm
Terrible.
struggling.
All I've got now is dregs. It's terrible.
Oh.
Alrighty, so first up in the turn order, good golly, it is Brenly. Brenly, what would you like to do?
I turn to Silent Fist and I'm like, you're on. And then I'm going to go.
Tiny little legs just running very quickly.
Very fast little legs. And yeah, I'm
you
going to
very
swing
much,
at that guy in
James
front of
Corp.
me.
Thank you, James Corp.
Aww.
Holy crap! James Corp is not only hosting, they also just rated us. Oh my god!
James Corp, thank you.
Thank you.
What's up? You just
Thank you,
jumped
James
into
Corp.
our nice
Nice.
little friendly competition that I'm about to win.
Yeah, so for those of you just joining us, our intrepid heroes have just walked in on a group of kobolds that seem to be sacrificing one of their own with the intent of freeing a white. Sorry, 2 whites. Alrighty, so, Brenly, what is your action?
Oh, I said I swung at the one in front of me.
Okay.
And I got a
you-
26.
Jesus, roll your damage. Okay, that particular kobold is erased. Actually, hang on. Let me give him the little dead.
LVX.
Yes. So that particular kobold goes down, and as you knock him down, let me see. Actually, I want everyone to give me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they already opened the trapdoor. They just don't know it because the trap didn't hit them yet.
Seems right.
I've got 3, 4 perception. Okay, yep. I'm looking for, what, one more? Wiley shakes Gloria. Are you giving me a...
Damn!
Oh, no,
Silent
I got one.
Fist has eyes.
That's,
Yes, he does. Wait, who am I missing?
that's all of us.
Cubit. Perception.
No, I did first.
She got
Oh,
14.
there it is. It was attached to the... Sorry. It was still...
Oh, yeah.
I see.
I see.
I see what I'm looking at. Okay, so... Moogs and Silent Fist, you guys both notice that as that kobold dies, the rest of the kobold's eyes grow just slightly glowy red.
Glowy red.
Mm-hmm.
That seems fine.
I relay that. That eyes are glowing red with that. Wait, I'm around the corner. Would I have actually seen that? I don't think.
I would presume that you were poking your head out and paying attention to what was going on. If you would like to say that you were so preoccupied by the remains of the dragon that you smashed into pieces, the dragon statue, that is, then...
I was actually hand puppeting a little bit, so I would not have seen that, but Silent Fist did.
Okay, so it's up to Silent Fist if he feels like saying something. Otherwise, Brenly, do you have more actions that you would like to take?
I do.
I would need to say it on my turn, though, right?
You can say little things whenever.
Okay.
Think of it this way. If you can fit it in like 3 words or less, you can say it whenever. You just can't say like an entire, Gettysburg Address, say, when it's not your turn.
Okay, so I just will yell to everyone down the hallway, why are their eyes turning red? Good, done.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Brenly, what you doing?
I swing at this guy.
Okay. Yep.
I got an 11.
No. You miss.
Oh, shit.
Whoa! The glee! The vicious glee! I love it.
It's like his job.
What would you like to do? Or is that it?
I guess I need to look up how my extra attack works because I technically get 3 swings, but I don't know if I still get it because I moved in between.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, then I get a 3rd one.
Okay. Whack away. Wacka wacka.
No. Yeah, no.
And you
Okay.
missed. So that makes me happy in the heart place. Metzi,
Wow, thanks.
what you doing? Metzi.
Yep, sorry, I got distracted.
You were stuck in your heart place.
I am going to... Not really. I'm going to move first off to just up here. And then I am going to hit everyone I can see first. So if I'm there, it's probably that one.
Yeah, I mean, you can see basically all of them about as well. So what would you like to do to attack him?
Actually, I'm going to hit the furthest one away.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
I'm a
Blast.
trick pony.
No, you're a good trick pony. So.
I'm a good trick pony. It's a good trick, but it's the only one I got.
And a 19 will hit. Give me some damage.
It's the good trick.
Holy crap! You didn't kill it.
Distracted.
You whack him.
That's embarrassing.
A good one, and it definitely hits him. And you see it like the energy kind of crackles across his chest, and even he doesn't seem to believe that he's alive. He looks down and looks up at you, and looks down and looks up at you, and then he like his little reptilian face kind of curls up, and he looks at you and he goes, "Ah!"
Don't insult either of my mothers. Okay, I've had enough of that.
That's goblins. We say fuck your father.
I don't have one. Carry on.
Okay, so that is Metsy's turn, and Finn, what you doing?
So yeah, is this a double doorway that's fully open then? So we've got full line of sight here.
Say that one more time. Oh yeah.
Is that,
Yeah.
Okay. And I've fought whites before, right? So
Yes,
I
you
know
have.
whether or not an arrow would be effective against this duder hanging on the wall.
Yeah. So it looks a little bit more translucent than a white typically does.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at him and see what happens.
Sure.
Thrown away my shot.
That is not high enough to hit it, but it is high enough for me to give you some information. The arrow travels what you think would probably be straight and true, but goes through the white and knocks into the wall. Yep.
Very good. Okay.
Now,
well.
you at 5th level, I believe you get a second shot now, though, right?
I believe I do. So I would like to pwn him once again.
Now, you can, if you want, change targets. You don't have to do both arrows at the same time.
Duh, Finn. Come on, buddy. D&D time. Yeah, we'll see if we can't remove that guy.
All right. And you definitely do hit him, so give me some damage.
7.
7 is enough to finish him off. He is down. And Mr. Corvus, or Ms. Corvus, Person Corvus, the skin is not see-through so much. Like, it's not like you're looking at Mr. Body. It's more, or was it Mr. Goodbody? Was that his name? But rather that it's more like ghostly.
Like Casper!
Yes. Silent
Less
Fist,
friendly, probably.
what you up to?
Silent Fist is going to run right up to here, next to Brenly,
Don't be next to me.
and is going to say to Brenly, "No fair," and will attack that kobold right in front of Brenly.
Okay, now where...
With
The one I've already got a hit on. Yeah. Kill steal. I see how we're playing this game.
Why am I not seeing your token? Oh, because you moved up to where...
It's under the kobold.
Yeah, I got it.
Under the
No,
dead one.
you're fine. I just moved the dead one. As you move over, you kick the dead kobold into the corner. That's fine. Okay, so go ahead and... So you're attacking this one that I just circled?
Yup.
Okay. Give me your attack roll. Yeah, it definitely hits him. Give me some damage. Okay, you definitely smash him into tiny, tiny pieces. That little kobold, he goes down. And as he does, everybody give me perception checks again. Except for Glory, who still hasn't yet gotten around the corner. Yeah. No, seems fine. Seems the same. Nothing has changed.
Everything is good here because I just killed a kobold.
Yup. So Silent Fisting is how you were too much in your bloodlust to pay attention all that well. What are you going to do with your second attack?
I am just going to attack the one that is right in front of me.
Do it up.
What was that?
I would like to
That must be
apologize
the trap.
that was not the trap. I would like to apologize to anybody who's on their headphones right now. I have no idea what that was. That was a terrible noise, and hopefully it won't happen again. Okay, we all right? Everybody okay? Okay, let's just continue.
Everything is fine.
Psychic damage.
All right.
My tinnitus is just going off.
Okay. And I do apologize for your earballs.
Ear balls?
No one? Archer? Anyone? My tinnitus? My earballs? No one? Wow.
No.
Okay,
Nope.
you guys gotta watch some Archer.
No. I couldn't get past the episode with the Velociraptors, which was the one my sister decided to show me.
Which isn't the first episode, so wouldn't make any sense for someone. Okay, anyway.
Welcome to why I didn't watch the rest.
Try it at the beginning, it's worth it. But, regardless.
Okay.
Okay, so Silent Fist, you smashy, and it hurties, and tell me how much for.
For that many.
Thank you very much, Dagon, who understands. For 7, for this many. I heard him for this many. And he is dead.
He is kill. And I just look over to Brenly and say, how does that feel? And then
I see.
Oh god, there's 2 of them now.
When that one dies, everyone give me another perception check.
Okay. I have good perception. Come on. Come on.
Elf sees all this time.
Finally.
Brenly just sees red.
Brenly now is going to sleep.
Wiley, here's what you notice.
Oh.
It looks like you guys may have slightly misinterpreted the nature of this particular ritual. As the second to last kobold goes down, what happens is the whites fade from view, and the last kobold grows very big.
I'm guessing we all
Yes.
noticed the growing big, right?
Yeah, also, I don't know if you can see what its health bar just did, because it kind of glitched out on me, but...
Nope.
Nope.
We cannot see their health bars.
Good!
What a health bar? That doesn't have a health bar.
No.
0 health.
You don't see their health
So,
bars.
the kobold grows gigantic. Well, it gets big. And it looks at all of you and it says, "Ah ha ha! At last, I have taken on my true form. Thank you for removing the weaklings." And then, because it is its go, it will use its breath weapon that it just got. And so, let me see here. It is going to hit... I don't have a good template for this. It's definitely going to hit Silent Fist and Brenly. Or does it want to toss it down the hallway? Hang on here.
Probably wants to hit Silent Fist and Brimley, I'm pretty sure.
It does.
Yeah, I mean,
Something
we're in a hallway. We're
Throwing him under the bus.
No, we're definitely the easy targets. I think we would be the first in line. Although we are the ones that just helped it.
Yeah, no, so here's what's going to happen.
we're tucked in a hallway. Nice,
Finn,
safe
Metzi, and I'll roll for Thalion.
Yeah.
No, go ahead and Finn, you'll roll for Thalion. Just roll a d20 and add 3 to it. But everyone else, give me a reflex save. Dexterity save, sorry.
Me?
Everyone who isn't Silent Fist or Brenly, yes. So Silent Fist, Brenly, you are not getting hit by this. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh, yeah. I rolled a nat 20. Oh, no, that's Silent Fist. I rolled it, yeah, okay.
Rolled well.
I got a 19 plus 1. Yay.
Okay. 8d6.
Ow, 8d6.
Yeah, it's a fireball. Okay, so you guys are lucky because that was some low damage. So here's what happens. So Moogs, so Glory and Finn and Metzi, I need you to roll dexterity save. I didn't see you roll one.
I did. I rolled a 20.
Messi rolled first
Where?
before Thalion.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry.
Oh,
Second.
okay.
They
All
got
right,
the-
so Metzi, you're going to take only 11 points of fire damage. Wiley, you also only take 11 points. Glory, you're going to take 22. And then Wiley, did you roll for?
Yeah, I got a 16 plus 3, 19 for Thalion.
Thalion is going to take 11.
And Glory is actually resistant to fire damage.
So there.
Yeah, so Glory will also only take 11, which is fine. Its second action.
No.
No.
The kobold will step forward. And it will...
Alien.
Yeah.
Dog.
It will step forward and it will take a look at Silent Fist and it will say, You look like a good snack. And it will try to claw bite you. So
I impose disadvantage.
He gets big.
you
so
impose
he's all
disadvantage. All
I
right.
throw out my shield. Yeah.
All right. So this is one part of disadvantage. That's the other part of disadvantage. So the 9 is what we'll go through. I assume a 9 does not hit you.
Does not hit me.
Here's the second claw. 15. An 8 does not hit you. And here's the bite. The 7 does not hit you. So it attempts to get at you, but Brenly's shield is just all over it. And that is the kobold's move. And now Glory finally able to get into the combat.
Feeling the fire, going, what did you do? She's going to run up, full movement, and just take a big fat swing at the big fat kobold.
Thick.
Yes.
Keep thick.
Alrighty. A 14 will actually hit it. Go ahead and give me some damage.
And I would like to use a divine smite if I can
Okay.
at second level.
Oh yeah, go glory, go glory. Smite your ass off. Go
So
glory.
10 plus your smite damage. So 25 total damage. So yeah, that's not bad.
Seems decent.
Definitely rocks it back a little bit on its heels. And it says, "What? I should not be able to feel harm from something as insignificant as you? I am the newest of my lineage. I am the scion of Koboldia."
So you're a baby.
I'm going to take my second swing.
Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry. Do it.
You say
Well-
Sire or Scion?
He said
12, not so much.
scion of Koboldia, which, by the way, not a thing. Okay. The 12 will not hit it. So it is Leech's turn, I believe. Where did I leave him? I left him all
Oh God,
the way
where's
down
he?
there.
Where's he? Oh.
No,
Leech is
he's
like
fine.
licking up the vomit off the floor, I think.
Hey, Hager.
That's like
Hot.
2 rooms
It's
ago.
not that gross.
Yeah, Leech actually
It's that gross.
not that bad.
Oh.
So Leech, although for what it's worth, actually none of you guys know where Leech is. Although if anyone does know where he is, he's up there. Okay, and that is Leech's turn. Actually, is getting to there. He would like to not be visible. Actually, it occurs to me, Leech will use an ability that he has. Leech will walk to here, and then stop. And then he is not seen to move further. And that is Leech's turn. And the whites I can actually remove because they're not there. And Brenly, what are you doing?
Yeah, we've got a new big baddie. So I also would think Leech is right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna here before I start swinging.
Okay. Miss. A 15 would normally hit, but he will use his sweet-ass boss action and be like, "No, parry."
Rude.
Mm-hmm. He gets to do that once a turn. Second one does hit. Roll damage. Okay, you do 6 whole damage to him, which he kind of laughs off. You scrape him with your blade, and he looks at you and he goes, "Bah! My mother's teeth were tougher than that."
I'd like to use action surge.
Yes.
He
Now you're
taunted
pissed.
me into using it.
Now you're pissed,
Basically,
Brenly.
I get to take a whole other action
Yeah.
and bonus action.
Yeah,
So.
you can take an attack bonus thingy. You hit it. Give me some damage. 10. Hang on. You get one additional action. One additional action.
And
Yeah.
a possible bonus action, which one of my attacks is a bonus action.
Okay.
Because I usually get 3
Yep.
action, bonus action.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and that last one, so they keep going up. That's how... Okay, so you go swipey, and he looks at you and he goes, ooh. Nice of you.
Mother's teeth, huh?
My mother was a bitch.
She was a dog?
Only I get to say that. Metzi, it's your turn.
I am gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast because I'm not getting any closer to something that big. Especially not when I've just been set on slightly fire.
You're singeing a little bit.
And I'm gonna use a lucky point to roll that again because that was shit.
Wiley, she probably does have another swing. I'm saying no right now. Because we've already moved on.
There we go. Does 16 hit? I used a lucky point.
16 does hit. 16 absolutely hits.
Yeah.
Fine, Brenly, take your stupid extra attack.
Thanks.
Take your good extra attack. It's not stupid.
Yeah.
But you get no additional banter. This was already included in the last banter.
Okay.
The Eldritch Blast for 11 hurts it, and the kobold now is not looking great. He's got basically a hole that you guys have sort of started opening in his chest, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bloodier and bigger and bloodier.
So he's bloody.
Oh yes, and definitely just not happy. Finn, what you doing?
Longbow.
Give me damage.
Nice.
Damage on both. 5 and
17
12,
total.
so 17 total damage. Alrighty, so that kobold is just really feeling all this right now. And Silent Fist, what you doing?
Is it since he's a size bigger? Is it possible to run behind him and hit him from behind for advantage at all?
So yes, because you can do this without exiting his threatened area.
Right.
Yep,
So I'm guessing this is behind. Is that good enough for behind?
that works, or the one above works. Either is fine.
I will go there, and I can roll my great sword with advantage.
Yep,
Yeah.
tactics, baby.
Damage.
My
Yep.
tactic is staying far away.
It's
That's
a
also
legitimate
good
tactic.
My tactic is I like to be as close to my teammates as possible so I can protect them.
-9 damage.
Oh.
I'm
can't be
more of a
legitimate
clearer
strategy.
field of
You got
vision
anything
while
else in there? Maybe
I get
a
my
whole other
extra attack as well.
Do it up. Give me some
Nice.
damage.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Shakalaka.
And as you drive your sword into it, and as it is falling dead, it looks at Silent Fist and it says, "You bastard! I was going to be beautiful." Tell me how you kill him.
No, never gonna happen.
I just completely I guess it has a tail, right? I want to slash off his tail, and when it's saying that, I said I was supposed to be tasty.
Sure, that works. The kobold dies confused. So what I want to point out to you, by the way, level 5ers, is that kobold, when it got all big like that, it gained an extra 100 hit points, which you guys
Wow.
managed to take away from it over the course of one full set of combat actions. So
And
just want to point out to you guys, yeah, Glory didn't even get in there.
I got one swing for a quarter attack.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, that was a real good one. Okay, so the kobolds are dead. The room is bloody. You notice that there are two doors. They're smaller wooden doors on either, like in either corner. One is here-ish, and the other is here-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys do if you want to
I'm
search
walking.
stuff? Look
I'm
for
walking
stuff.
up to Bren. I'm walking up to Brenly first, and I'm just gonna say, "I won."
Kill stealing isn't winning.
I'm just gonna walk past both of them and be like, "Children, please,"
Rematch next room.
and just be looking around the room. I'm gonna check out the door on this side next to this very dead kobold.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okay, I'm not touching the door. Just
You're fine. You're fine.
Everybody in the area can roll it.
Everyone who is choosing to look at that door.
yeah.
Okay.
Oops, I had advantage on. Whoops.
I'll just take the low one. So Shakes and Silent Fist, you guys. Shakes, the door may or may not be trapped. You're not sure. Silent Fist, the door does not seem to be trapped, nor does it seem to be locked. Wiley, the door does not have any traps, and in fact does not have a lock either, so it cannot be locked.
It appears this door is ready for the opening.
Okay, and I push it open,
Okay.
or attempt to push it open, just like.
Then, come on. There we go.
So I'm remembering that Leech has an affinity for phalanges, so I'm trying to get these big fingers off the kobold.
Oh God, why?
Leech,
As a special treat. He's a good boy.
Leech, by the way, it turns out was over here the whole time. So, one thing at a time. Inside the room, you see a sort of a tattered and worn carpet. It does not look extraordinarily old. It just looks like it's been used. And then there are two wooden cots that are attached by chains to the wall, sort of suspended slightly. And on the cots, you see nothing really. There's like some kind of... Each one has like a really flat, uncomfortable looking pillow and a... looks like some kind of standard issue military style blanket. It's just sort of a shitty blanket. And there is actually a small note written on a wooden card. So it's sort of like etched, half inked onto a wooden card that is laying on one of the pillows.
I'm gonna go in and pick up the card.
Okay.
I don't know which bed it's on, so I'm just gonna go with this one.
Sure. That's actually, you correctly called it. Okay. So, the note is, again, in that very old style of common. And it reads quite simply, if you have found this, please tell Vale we have failed and our fort has fallen. Hail chrysanthemums.
And I just kind of go, pretty sure he knows, and puts it back. And I just walk out again. No scrolling. Why are you doing that? Stop it.
Ha ha, Throck, funny, different, Vale. It's not even spelled the same way. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
I thought it was Vale too.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Glory
Oh.
sees the way they just pushed into that room, so Glory's gonna try and do the same to this room. Just
That room is locked. Sorry. Cubit, when you try to give Leech the fingers, Leech says, No, thanks. I'm trying to stay away from stuff with scales. I get stuck.
oh yeah, that'd be really annoying, huh?
Yeah, last time I ate parts of a kobold, I was coughing them up for weeks. It was gross.
In a scale, out a scale, Leech.
Yeah.
That you consider gross.
What?
Makes sense.
No, look, okay, you might not know this. Goblins, kind of like chickens, okay? I've got a gizzard. I gotta swallow rocks, right? In order to, like, digest, okay? So, here's the thing, right? If I eat something with scales, and the rocks, like, if the scales get stuck, then I'm, like, coughing up pebbles, and the pebbles are all bloody.
Yes, I meant
It's
that
gross!
you consider gross.
Like, everyone would
But
call
a
that
meat
gross.
bag- but a meat
That's
bag
pretty
is normal.
gross.
One is food, one is gross.
I wave over Silent Fist and I point at the door.
I think a lot of the stuff you guys eat is pretty gross. Who eats
We don't
carrots?
eat sentient
Those are
things.
roots.
Sentient.
They're
We
roots
don't
that came
eat
from the
things.
ground. I eat stuff that didn't come from the ground.
You eat
What?
things that used to be people.
Leech explanation.
I mean,
Bleach
yeah.
explanation. So yeah, while that's all going on, I'm gonna walk over to where Glory waved me,
Yeah.
and I guess we are doing investigation checks to see what's going on with this locked door.
Door's
I
definitely
tried to
locked.
open it, but it was locked.
Door's definitely
What's that?
locked. You're like, you don't need an investigation check to see if it's locked.
To see if it's trapped,
That you could do.
because I see Cubit already did it.
Cubit did not find any traps.
It's fine. Just unlock it.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Glory, at the very last moment, you recognize that maybe there's something going on, but you're not entirely sure. You think you saw a flash of like a flash of glinting metal inside the lock. Silent Fist, you unlock it. The door is definitely unlocked now.
Okay, I go first, and I will push door open.
Give me a dexterity save.
Just him?
Just him.
Okay.
No, you fail. You are shot in the arm with a small dart from a blowgun trap that was located over on this side of the room. So, like, as you open the door, the little blowgun trap goes off, and you get a dart in your arm. Now, I need you to make for me a Constitution save.
Which I get advantage on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're fine. It burns briefly and then stops.
Okay.
Okay.
I will go in and look. I'm looking around to see if there's anything like.
Okay.
Did he
what-
take any damage from that?
No, no, nothing. It was save or don't.
I'll just
A
walk
new
up
scar.
beside him and
New scar. New scar.
pull out the dart, be like,
Okay, so you see a desk with a journal and a humanoid skull.
Go.
I don't like to read.
or reads it.
Okay. Glory, you speak Infernal, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the journal is written in Infernal.
I will read it out loud for everyone nearby.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Don't read from the book.
Allow me to rephrase
Just-
my question. Do you read it in Infernal or in Common?
Oh, in common.
Okay, there we go.
You're translating.
I'm translating out loud to the rest.
Not invoking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you see is writing from someone who is named Sharpfang.
Sharp or shark?
Sharp.
Thank you. I like that.
And the writing says, I have found the deep dark secret that was whispered to me, and I've begun the ritual. I have collected the ghosts. I have found my dupes. These simpletons, they will soon know who is mightiest. I, Sharpfang, will soon be a god among my kind. Thank you, Mother, for all you have given me. Your frontal lobe, your occipital lobe, your eyeballs, your scalp. I have used all of these, and they will bring us and our line glory.
What sort of aberration is
It
this?
brought you glory.
I chuckle a little bit out loud when I read that part.
Wait, they're gonna bring you glory to the line?
Yeah, they did, and then we killed him. You know,
Oh.
yeah. Makes sense.
The following page is a series of diagrams, fairly carefully sketched out, that gives you an idea of what exactly was going on here. The idea was that basically, if you took certain parts of someone who you loved or was part of your bloodline, and then parts of the bloodline of someone who's was raised as a ghost, and then also while you're reading through this, I need you to make a will save.
Cool. Wisdom, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, wisdom. Okay. Glory's eyes turn bright glowing red, and Glory begins speaking in tongues. Glory, for the moment, you are considered paralyzed.
Is Glory gonna get big like the kobold?
Glory, or Moogs, are you capable of role-playing speaking in tongues? Yeah, perfect.
Whoa.
I poke at her shoulder.
She's coming over like,
Is she
what the
good?
hell?
Hey guys! Glory's doing things.
I don't like this.
I don't think anyone likes this.
I shake her by her shoulders.
Glory's hair turns bright red and looks like it's on fire, but the flame gives off no heat.
That's
What
really
did you do?
She read a book.
Reading is good, everybody.
Reading is dangerous.
That's the
Oh.
correct
Slap her.
lesson. You slap. Okay. Roll for damage.
I don't know how to do that.
It's just a 1d6
Okay.
plus your strength.
Oh.
Okay. What's your
Plus
strength?
4.
Okay. Glory, take 5 points of damage from a slap.
Halved.
Ooh, that's
Ouch.
quite a slap.
Okay. Glory.
Is it bludgeoning damage? Because that's halved then.
Yes. So you're gonna take 2. Glory begins growing black leathery bat wings from her back.
Oh boy.
No, not
Is it
that.
like-
No.
Completely snap and break through the armor. then?
No, actually, it seems to grow almost as if it's attached to the armor. It's looking at it, it's hard to tell exactly how it gets there.
I start yelling for Leech.
Oh, I think I can help here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go around the order. So starting with Cubit, what are you doing?
I yell for Leech.
Huh? What? Huh?
Glory's doing weird things. Can you fix her?
Oh shit! On it! And Leech will get to the room, but does not get to act before anyone else gets to. So, Shakes, what are you doing?
Panicking, basically, and backing away.
Okay.
It's like, nope, nope.
Wiley, what do you do?
I think I can help with this. Perhaps restore her normal state. If you would bear with me a moment, I can cast a spell. I'd like to cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah, give it to me.
I have to get it in my fucking thing. Because,
Why? Why are the wings? Why always at the wings?
Okay, perfect.
I'm not seeing it. Thank you, Moogs.
Because I haven't learned today.
Finn casts Lesser Restoration, and as he does so, The wings fade and recede. The hair is no longer on fire. And Moogs, you come to your senses and are no longer speaking in tongues. Although you feel tired. Gain 1 level of fatigue.
Ooh.
Exhaustion, sorry.
Slap the book shut.
I like
That is
the book and rip it.
much better to see you, Glory.
And vow to never read again.
Yeah. Can we light that on fire? Anyone? Just
I got you.
someone. Fire. Cleanse the earth with fire. Just someone. Anyone.
Glory, I'm just going to let you know there are no particularly lasting effects from this, although I will point out that, I'm not going to point anything out. Something will happen, maybe, or not. I'll just let you live with that. Okay. Diablerie, yes. What do you guys do now?
I'm ripping and burning the book.
Okay, the book burns. You might even say it burns extra well.
Good.
I just go over to Finn and like pat him on the shoulder and be like, "Thank fuck for you, elf." Just, I'm leaving.
Where
Silent
is
Fist,
exhaustion in level 20, or do I just have to like?
No, it's just remember for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Silent Fist, I didn't actually get around to you before that got solved. Were you doing something, or would you do something now that it seems to be dealt with, or are you standing there stony?
I wouldn't, as long as everything's good, I'm walking.
Okay. Alrighty. So what are you guys doing? Where are you headed?
I'll be leaving this room as soon as the dog gets out of my way.
First off,
Be a
the
good
doorway
boy.
is too wide. Secondly, the doggy is perfectly happy. Goodness.
Sorry.
The
Sorry.
doggy moves out of your way.
Okay. Running away. Just like, you know, like...
I'm following.
Alrighty.
Claire's like, well, that was weird.
Yeah.
You were growing wings. It was quite troubling.
I was flying?
No,
Like an engine?
we didn't get that far. But,
Oh.
You flew and it was glorious.
What happened? What did my wings go? I want to fly.
They're resting.
Oh.
Flying
Glory.
must be really hard.
I like the
Lori
idea that
absolutely believes Brent.
I like the idea that a demonic spell brings you a Flowers for Algernon moment. All right. You guys are now staring down a hallway. The hallway is hallway-like.
While y'all are deciding what to do, can I go answer a call of nature? Be real quick.
Yes. No, you're not allowed.
No, not allowed.
Okay. As for the rest of yous, and Finn, I assume you're not hanging back in the room.
I'm coming along.
Okay. I will drag your token and the doggy. Boom.
Sorry, Dungeon Master.
It is okay. So, what would you guys like to do? Staring down a hallway.
Keep on keeping on.
We've had okay luck with hallways so far.
Keep on keeping on. Let's go.
All right. As you guys head down the hallway, nothing much happens really. It's just a fucking hallway. It's just like, hey, I'm a hallway. How's it going? You want to do some hallway stuff later?
Laura's gonna do the thing where she gets to the corner, kind of peeks around and looks.
Good call. Give me a perception investigation check.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Perceptive.
Even better.
Check.
Yes,
I'm like leaning
perceptivation.
around, Glory.
We're doing the cartoon thing where you lean against each other against.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I was picturing.
As you guys walk down the hallway, somehow you hear da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
There's speakers in this hallway.
There are.
What are we doing?
If only we were sponsored by Sonos, there definitely would be. Okay, so as you guys look down the hallway, Cubit, you think you see something in the room ahead, but you can't quite figure out what.
There's something in the room.
And by the room ahead, I mean the one over here.
Okay.
Gloria, are you petting your webcam? I really don't understand what's happening.
There's a music box. You can't hear it.
Oh, no, I can't
No.
actually. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
All I
don't
saw
hear.
was your hand doing this, and I thought you were
It
like
just makes a lot more
caressing-
sense now. Yeah.
like caressing our eyeballs.
Yeah. This relief steals across the room.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be perceiving? Just checking.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm
Give
supposed to be
me an investigation check.
wrong. Okay.
Silent Fist, you
No.
see something too, but you see slightly less of the something that Cubit can't quite see either. Metzi, you don't see much of anything really. Everything is
Okay.
you're staring at Finn. Finn's there. You can see Finn.
To be honest, I'm
That I
probably
can
keeping
hear.
an eye on the dog, and yes, I heard that. So,
All right.
Okay. So, question: do we not see this door on the left, or is that not there?
No, you see it. Yeah, you totally see that door. The door that he's referring to is this one. You
Yeah.
can see that door. However, it is a. So I apologize. That was my fault for not properly setting the scene. It is a. It's see-through. It's just a big metal double grated door. So it's like it's a double door with a grate, with a like a bit of rope around the two center posts to keep it from opening. But you can fully see inside, and there does not seem to be anything in it.
Cool.
So I'm thinking we should go to that next corner and do our cartoon peek again.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'm following behind everyone.
Leech is following behind you.
And
I am
investigate.
surprisingly okay with him being behind me.
All right, yeah, give me investigate.
Wallace? Yes.
Okay.
Hmm?
No, you guys don't see anything. Wow. Wow.
Did you see that? Yeah.
And I want to point out, under ordinary circumstances, that would be phenomenal, but no one sees anything.
Okay.
Again, you get the sensation that there is something hinky here, but you cannot put your finger on it exactly
Okay.
what it is.
I'm gonna. Everyone.
Although you
Let
can
me-
see the four.
Actually, wait.
Sorry, you can see the four armored statues. Although looking closer, that is real armor on those statues.
Okay.
I might encourage you to refrain from smashing the statues this time.
I would have. I have a point of exhaustion. I should have rolled those investigations at disadvantage.
That's true.
So, yeah, I don't really see anything.
I don't care that much because you didn't see it anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna say to everyone, okay, hold on. Let me look closer, and then I'm going to try and sneak up to the next corner.
Okay.
Oh God.
You are certain.
Yeah.
I am
Certain
confidently
that
stealthy, aren't I?
Stealth.
No
Stealthing.
one can fucking see your ass.
I am going to there.
Okay, you get to there.
He's doing the Kronk stealth. He has his own theme music.
Yes.
He has become Drax by accident, hasn't he?
A little bit. Okay, I have to clear the order, remove all turns, clear, and then I must add. Everyone needs to roll for initiative.
Right, game on. I'll just be back here not doing much for the time being with my natural
Not
one.
not as little as I'm doing though.
You and I are hanging tight on this
There we
one.
go.
We had the same initiative last round.
I have learned that the best way to survive these encounters is just to stay very far away from them. So
Yeah. Got my
You're
net
not
one.
wrong.
And I did forget
for
to
a
add.
melee warlock, I tend to just stay out of the way a lot. unless someone triggers me.
No triggering the kitty.
Okay, by
There are
descending.
no horses down here.
All right. Yes. So as Silent Fist
There's only
heads
a dog.
towards the room, 4 kobolds jump out from behind the sneaky statues. Maha! You have fallen into our trap, humans! And what a... You've fallen into our trap!
I am not human. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
None of us are human apart from that one, and I'm like this on her. So.
And they all rush Silent Fist. However, this is as far as they're able to get. 2 of them will attack Silent Fist. Are they flanking Silent Fist? No, he's too small for that to count as flanking. Okay, so 1d20 plus 4. The first one misses Silent Fist. The second one hits him. The second one will roll for damage. The second one attacks Silent Fist with a wicked, like, curvy knife-looking thing. And it will slice and make a terrifying gash. And also Silent Fist, who's probably the best guy for this, you're going to take 12 damage, and then you also need to give me a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
You got this.
At advantage.
You
Yup.
love those.
I love
those.
Okay, so you were lucky enough to save for half. So...
Shit.
I need to add 6 back on then.
Okay. And so you will take 3 additional acid damage through your veins.
Trippin'.
So minus 3 more.
Yep. Yeah, because 6 rolled, but you only take half.
Sweet.
Sweet.
And that is the Kobold Assassin's go. Silent Fist, what do you do?
I'm gonna yell down to Brenly, time for you to catch up. And I'm gonna attack this one to my right with my great sword.
All right, give me a roll.
Great sword.
You miss.
Great sword.
Not so great now, is it?
Wow.
I'm contemplating going back and hitting Brenly, but I'm gonna attack that one on the right. Try
It's
again.
the contemplation many of us.
That one definitely hits. Give me some damage.
And I do that many.
And you separate his head from his body.
Nice.
That kobold dies, and as he dies, the 3 with him go, "You think death scares us? We were born to death. You will know our
That
pain."
doesn't make sense.
So I could still technically yell at them, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and intimidate them and tell them, ask them, do you want some more?
Do you
Who else wants a piece of me?
go on.
They are
Who wants some?
unmoved.
Oh,
Yes, battle hardened they are.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Or just too
Renly,
dumb
what you
to be
doing?
scared.
I'm catching up.
Just
Yes, they are, Corsair.
run and slide on
And
smashing.
I'll go for this one on the left first.
Okay.
They're very, very smashy children.
Hits. Give
If
me
Brenly's princess wasn't in another tower.
That one dies. It falls to your blade.
Okay. This one?
It dies. I mean, roll damage if you want to feel good about it, but it definitely dies.
And this one?
Roll attack. Give me damage.
And that's how it's done.
It,
Just like, and that's how it's
it
done.
dies.
A lot. It dies a lot.
I love the idea of it just being like, oh yeah.
That was a significant death.
And then I look at Silent Fist and I'm like, catch up to where?
And then I'm just gonna like put my hands on my hips and put out my abs and just stare at her.
Gloria's like, do the hand flip. Do the hand flip.
Oh my
Walk
god.
up with a little fan. With a little fan blowing the hair back and forth.
Please tell me he does the rock thing where he pops his pecs.
No, not yet. I haven't done that yet.
Terry Crews. Like,
That's awesome.
Yeah, Terry Crews is the master of the. Okay. All right. So you are staring down this room, and the statues. They are wearing armor. They are wearing armor.
we're out of initiative right now.
Oh no.
Yes, we are now out of initiative.
I would like to take a close look at this statue with armor.
Okay. Oh my god, it's definitely alive and is going to attack you!
But nothing happened.
Nothing happens, though.
I brace myself like, oh.
What did you think it was gonna do?
Cubit.
That's awesome.
The armor sets have little chrysanthemums etched into the shoulders and chest pieces.
I like just point at one of them and look around at everyone like aggressive, like, this.
Can we remove the armor?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm sorry, Cubit, I got robot noise.
no.
No, I hear robot.
Nope.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Is it
I think so, yeah, a little bit.
So the question, though, to the question, can you remove the armor? The answer is yeah. You just take it off by the straps, and yeah.
What kind of armor is it?
It is full plate. It is basically the same as what you were wearing. It just has neat little chrysanthemums.
None of us are wearing that full plate. We have chainmail. We do have one set of
Do you
plate
have
armor. I'm
chainmail?
assuming is sitting in the wagon, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, there are 4 sets of full plate right here.
Is it possible to tell if it's valuable?
It's definitely valuable. Full plate, plate armor is valuable. Is it like exceptionally valuable? Is it particularly well done? That's harder to tell right now. But is it valuable? Yeah.
Yeah, Silent Fist is just, I'm going up and I'm grabbing this one up here. I'm just grabbing the plate off. I'm gonna start taking it off.
Okay. I mean, you all have burlap
Okay.
sacks.
Yeah,
And
I'm putting it. I'm taking it with me.
so we'll just
I'm
take
just
a
gonna
sec.
go wait at the other end of the room.
Okay.
Have a sit down.
Is anybody else?
To take myself again.
How heavy are they?
Say again?
How heavy are they to carry?
I want to say it's going to be about 40 pounds.
65 for a full plate.
65. Okay. I lowballed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take 2.
Okay. I will
Okay.
take 1.
Okay. So just carrying an extra 130 pounds worth of shit.
Yeah, man. I'm buff. I get to
Not
carry a lot
carrying
of extra.
anything.
Goliath's
You
got
actually
extra.
100% can. No, I know. Okay. Metzi and Brenly. Boop. You can see now that the next room, or rather this hallway, actually is a bridge that goes over a deep, dark chasm that you cannot see the bottom of. And on the other side of the bridge is some 2-headed looking giant thing.
Hey, Silent Fist, I think your cousin's over here.
I just stick my arm out in front of Brandy like, we'll wait for the others. Okay?
Fine.
Oh,
Actually, it's more like...
nasty.
Okay.
No.
So Brenly pointed out that there's a giant down the hallway to me, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
I will unless anybody wants to do anything before I do this, I'm gonna walk down the hallway, and in Giant, I'm going to yell, Giant, are you friend or foe?
What is he saying?
That depends. Do you represent the chrysanthemum? Or do you work for the one true emperor?
I am going to yell to him, hold on one moment. And then I'm gonna walk back.
I'm picturing a phone. Hang on. Do I work for the...
I yell back to Brenly. Who is the emperor? And who is the what was the first one he said? I'm sorry.
The chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Are we with the chrysanthemums or are we with the emperor?
Which
No.
one did it sound
Wait.
like he liked?
I'm going to say let's go with one true emperor. I vote that one. It's a group discussion.
I'm that.
Did we understand the one true emperor bit, or have we only got what he said?
Only what I said. It's in Giant, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
giant. You only have him to.
Only what
No,
I
he's
said
just
to you
said
guys.
Chrysanthemum or emperor.
Are we with the chrysanthemums or with the emperor?
Which
The
one
emperor.
did he sound like he liked?
He sounds like he likes chrysanthemums.
Go with the one he sounds like he likes.
Don't lie. That's bad.
Okay.
Perhaps you could ask him which one he's with.
Okay. I'm
Good
gonna yell.
idea. Good idea.
I'm gonna yell back over to the Giant. Are you with chrysanthemums? Do they have that word in Giant?
Yeah, yeah. It translates out to something like chrysanthemum.
Okay.
It's a cognate.
I yell that out to him.
What?
Speaking right now.
What? You don't ask me questions. I ask you questions. And he smashes a gigantic morning star against the ground, and it kicks up a bunch of dust and pebbles.
Does the ground shake?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, technically, but not in like a oh my god, everything's gonna fall apart kind of way.
Would it be worrying if it happened to you?
No, it would be worrying if you
Okay.
were about 20 feet closer.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
So, question for you that I don't think we really fleshed out. For the sake of my alignment, do I have any kind of affiliation with one or the other that I would know of yet?
No.
No? Okay. I'm going to yell over to him. Okay. Chrysanthemums are good.
You have answered. Wait, hang on, 1 sec. And he pokes his other head, which is currently asleep. And the other head wakes up. Right, good. And you can see them conversing. If you would like to hear what they're saying, I'll need I'll give it to you with a perception check.
Perception.
Oh, you
Wow.
hear it.
Okay, so so the conversation that you can hear in Giant is this. Wait, which one are we working for? What do you mean? You don't know which one we're working for? No, of course I know, but I thought maybe you would know and could perhaps remind me and tell them who we're working for. But you should know. Why don't you tell them who we're working for? I don't know. I think I'm working. And it just goes on like that for like a minute, like a full minute, before one of them shouts back, "We work for the one true emperor! You chrysanthemum trash! You will die if you cross this bridge."
Ask them how much they're getting paid.
Yes,
Okay.
perhaps we might offer more.
How much is the emperor paying you?
One moment!
Hey, don't we serve an emperor?
And the two heads are now talking to each other again. I don't know exactly. How much did we say we get paid? I don't know. I thought that you got the payment. It didn't go into your head. No, it went into your head. You're the one who has the money pouch. I don't have the money pouch. Don't you have the money pouch? I thought you had the money pouch. Where did you put the money pouch?
I'm just flexing the whole time, flexing my muscles up, just kind of looking buff.
Eventually, the thing turns back to you and says, "The Emperor pays us in good feelings.
Do you want a hug?
Yes, very much badly. Yes, but we will smash you."
No, wrong answer. All right.
God damn it.
I'm gonna turn back to the team. He's good. He's good to die. Brenly, you ready?
Never ready. Always ready.
Negotiation.
No
Oh my
one
God.
else
Negotiation
understands what
failed.
he's saying.
Hurry.
Shakes, you don't know what he said. It was all in giant.
Giant. Sorry. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Don't know. Unfortunately.
I didn't hear what Brenly said, but I'm gonna assume it was a positive.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll clear the list. Everyone give me go ahead, give me new initiatives.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
I would just like to note that they tried to pull a Zedrin Stormsinger.
They tried to what?
Pull a Zedrin Stormsinger.
Oh, yeah, they did just try to bribe the guy. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I guess they did.
We tried.
No.
Come to his maid.
Alrighty, so we've got our initiatives. Everyone rolled. So, descending. Silent Fist goes first. Surprise, surprise. What you doing?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do the same thing I did with since he's bigger and run behind him, right? And attack.
No.
It's too narrow.
Right, exactly. You can't run through enemy spaces. When you did it last time, there was enough room for
There was
you
room
to
around.
go around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll just run right up in front of him there. Do I have any toys I want to use? No, we're just gonna pull out the great sword and give it a swing.
Okay. A 20 will definitely hit. Give me some damage.
All right, 6 good old damage.
Okay. And I'm just double checking something. Okay, it will take some amount of damage.
All right, and I will extra attack.
Okay. Yep. Give me damage. Thanks. Thank you, Wiley. Yeah, okay. It will take some amount of damage.
All right, and then I'm just gonna look over my shoulder at Brenly and not say anything. Done.
Okay. Silent Fist is done. Metsu, what you doing?
Let's see. Walking up here and then stopping because giant chasm. I'm not a fan of the chasm. And I'm going to. Can you guess what I'm going to hit him with? Go on, guess.
Is it it's
it's that purple energy
don't
thing,
tell
right?
me, don't tell me. It's magic missile.
Eldritch Blast!
Ah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and you definitely hit him. Give me some damage. Okay. Weirdly, the Eldritch Blast seems to have hurt him more than either of the greatsword swipes did.
My time has come.
It is now his turn, and he will look at you, and he will say, "You, small half-giant, me smashy you." And then his other head says, "And me smashy you as well."
Are they saying that in common or in giant?
No. Once
Okay.
again, saying it in giant. But they both are saying whatever they're saying to Silent Fist. 1d20 plus E-Smash. Does a 19 hit you? I believe it does.
It does.
Okay, and the next 25 certainly hits you. Okay, so you are going to take... Okay, so you are going to take a total of 15 slashing and 9 piercing. As with one hand it hits you with a full-size battle axe, and the other hand it hits you with a full-size morning star.
Good times.
Fun.
Now, I believe you take only some of that.
I'm not enraged, so I take it all.
Okay, then yes. Okay, and that is its go. Glory, what you doing?
Blair was taking a lot of time to gently Tetris it into her bag.
Okay.
The plate. So she doesn't really. She hears the yelling. It's like, what are they doing now? Running double movement. Like a gamer.
Okay.
Ball out, going.
Cardio.
As she's running, she will briefly pound the pommel of her maul against the ground and cast Divine Favor, and now it's glowing with Divine Energy.
Sweet.
Beautiful.
Okay. Next up is Finn.
Yes, I would like to, with my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Definitely doable.
Why is it not casting? Oh, my bad. So yes, Hunter's Mark. I only have first and second level spell slots, so that's fine.
Me too.
And then I will take my 2 attacks
Okay.
on this giant 2-headed beast. So longbow. Does 12 hit?
Hit. Yes, 12 does hit.
Okay, there's damage, and I get an extra D6 for that from Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it wrong.
Slash roll space 1d6. Yep. There you
Ooh, have 6 more for 13, and then second attack. Come on, cursor. Ooh,
Wow.
Ooh.
10 and another D6 for 11, so 24 total.
go. It certainly took some amount of damage. Brenly. Oh, Leech is done. Leech will go after Brenly.
I grew up being a one-trick pony. I do a swing.
Okay, you miss. Couldn't hit a 12, huh? 14 hits. Give me damage. Okay. And this is.
And then I do it.
Okay, hang on. Give me. Oh, you crit. Holy shit. Okay, roll damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, it is now bloodied. And it really didn't like those sword swings.
Ah. Magic.
It is now Leech's turn. And so Leech will... Where did he go? Where did I put him? I misplaced Leech. Here he is.
In the hallway. Yep.
Leech would have been about here. And he will come to there. And then he will... no, he can only get to there. And he will look, and he will see... Maybe you guys have this handled. No, actually, he will cast Healing Word on Silent Fist as a second level. So it'll be 2d4 plus 4. So, Silent Fist heal 10. And that is Leech's turn. Silent Fist, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to just go ahead and take some swings. 11, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
11 does not.
All right. Try 2.
There we
That
go.
one does. Give me some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It takes some amount of damage. Anything else?
I'm just gonna look over at Brenly again, and be like, "That wind felt good from that miss," and then I'm done.
Metzi, what you doing?
I'm gonna hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Just being like, should have taken the money.
You miss.
Well,
I'm using a lucky point and I'm rolling that again.
Do it. You hit. Give me damage.
Cross off my lucky point. There.
Okay. It definitely does not seem happy about that either. And now it is its go. And it looks at you and it says, "You have made us angry." It's saying this in common, actually. It's shouting at all of you. "You have made us angry. You shall not pass!" And it smashes the ground, and everyone needs to make a dexterity save.
Make a what save?
Dexterity.
Oh, that was a bridge, wasn't it?
We're not on the bridge.
So,
Me and Finn are
I
not on the
apologize.
bridge.
Silent Fist, Cubit, and Glory all need to make dexterity saves.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Me and Finn stayed off the chasm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Smart party.
It's so common. Otherwise, I would have stayed back.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so Moogs, Cubit, the two of you are okay. Silent Fist, you notice that you are hanging in midair at the moment. I will give all three of you an opportunity to make it one more reflex save to see if you can keep him.
Oh, no.
Holy Nikes.
You mean a dex save to catch
Yes,
him?
I do mean a dex save to catch him. When did you become all, like, correct terminology guy? Huh?
I don't know. You're in Pathfinder land today.
I am in Pathfinder Land. Well, so understand, Pathfinder Land is also third ed land, which is what I played by far the most of. Okay, so Moogs and Cubit, the two of you, are able to, with a combined group effort, reach out and grab and swing your buddy over to there.
Okay, good.
Heavy.
Are our shoulders dislocated?
Yeah, just a little bit. And Silent Fist.
He's also got that bag of 2 sets of plate armor.
Oh. Oh. That is an arm day.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. Silent Fist, give me another dexterity save.
I'm so sorry, Jage.
We can't reach you anymore.
All right. Oh my God.
The armor, it's not with you anymore.
Okay.
They
anymore.
saved your life, but the bag goes falling off into the distance.
See,
That's
this is
fine.
why you robbed the place on the way out.
We don't know that. This is our first dungeon. We don't know that.
And the
That's just true
Ettins,
for life. That's just true for life. You rob a place on the way out.
the Ettin still gets an attack, and it's looking at Brenly now, and it's very unhappy with Brenly as Brenly just helped someone, and so it looks at Brenly and it says, "You even smaller than small. Me smashing you hard."
Okay.
And so attack number 1 is a 19,
Ouch. Yes.
and attack number 2 is a 26. So I assume that those.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Golly.
Okay, so now we get to do some damages. So that's going to be number 1, number 2. Okay. Wow, I rolled real well. So that is a total of 38 damage, 18 slashing, and 20 piercing. As it goes wham, wham. Right
Okay, I threw
onto you.
parry in there. Can I please do
I see
that?
the parry. You can use your action and expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number. Yeah, roll your superiority die. Yes, you take 3 less, so you only take
Plus your dex
Is
mod.
one or only one of them?
you only take 35 damage.
Plus your dex modifier on that.
Which is
Cubit.
0.
Yeah, she doesn't have one though. So you take 15. You take 15 slashing and 20 piercing.
Okay.
But
Whew.
that is its turn. Glory.
Oh, man.
That was really mean. We needed that ottoman to sell, and run over there and smacking him.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. Give me some damage.
Attack 1,
Interesting. Okay.
attack 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wow.
That's real weird. But so Glory, it's been a little while for you, buddy. How do you want this to happen?
Yeah,
Oh.
we could have just paid him, but okay.
Well,
You
none
don't
of
know
us
that.
know that.
You don't know that.
Enough money can make anything happen. Come on. Look at your
Trying
country and tell me
to-
that's not true.
I want to run with his body and just smash both of his head at the same time.
Just whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole.
All right, yeah. You run up and you smashy, and both of its head just crumple underneath the holy weight of your big old maul, and its body crumples over and it falls.
No, I wanted to loot you.
And by the way, everybody, give me a perception check.
My perception.
And then I look at the two of them and I say, "Does that one count as 2?"
Silent Fist and Metzi, the two of you, after like collecting yourselves and breathing for a moment and getting everything together, you hear the armor hit the ground.
Oh.
Wow, long way down.
That's a deep.
He's still
hole.
falling.
Yeah, so he's still falling for
My ear's just like
12
twitching
more
like
seconds, I guess.
Yeah, you wait another appropriate amount of time and you hear a squishy thump.
Big squishy thump.
that. Yeah. It's a long way down.
Think of all that paste down there.
I'd rather not, personally.
Alrighty. So, what you see on the other side is a room that splits into 4 hallways. This whole center section, by the way, like it just to make it clear that it's not a room. Hang on. Wrestling with menus. This is not a room, so don't worry about it. Like, it's just a central pillar. Okay, so
Not
a room. Okay, what would you guys like to do? You have 3 directions that you could choose to go.
Wonder what they were guarding in here.
Dip, my blue ship
Oh,
sailing
well-
on
Sound
the
Fist, you just put
water
yourself
like
into the not a room.
yeah.
I lost count.
Brenly's like limping along. Can
I'm
you take a breather?
Yeah, let's take a.
Take a short rest.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest, you
Do
can.
a short rest.
It also gives me an opportunity actually to draw 2 other things that I totally forgot to draw before. So,
Cool.
Okay.
So we're going to sit down, maybe far away from the chasm.
So that is a door, and that is a door.
Oh, thank you. Good.
But there is no door on the other one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, feel free to spend hit dice. Jage, do you understand the way the hit dice work? I think we talked about it last time.
I click it and subtract 1 for each one I roll, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
And you add however much to your hit points. That works.
barbarians. Jesus.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Do any other classes use D12s?
No.
Nope.
Eminem does if he's playing.
Oh wow, I got the joke.
Yeah. He also doesn't anymore.
Wait, why
he, has,
does my
he has a whole song on the new album about like how he's sad about it and all that.
my die is not supposed to be a D4?
Say what, Cubit?
Yeah, yours is D4. That's not right.
What's really weird is it says D4 plus 2, and I don't understand any of that.
I thought that's
You
a
get-
con modifier.
No, the plus 2 is
Yeah.
appropriate. Why does it say
But
D4?
why is D4?
Well, it's wrong. So,
Yeah.
hang on.
So now I only have 4 hit dice left until long rest, right?
Go ahead and take a look at your character sheet. I mean, you have 4 hit dice left until. I mean, like you
I've
can
just rolled 2 hits.
Till
Long
long
rest.
rest.
you can long rest whenever, but yeah. Like you don't get them back until you do.
Right.
Let me take a look at your character sheet. I'm taking a look at your character sheet. There.
Oh, I see where it is. I just found
Be
it.
right back.
Yeah, but hang on. Stop clicking things for just a sec. The reason
Cool.
why is because you never selected your class at the top, so it didn't know.
Oh!
It didn't know that you were a fighter.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so you should be good now.
Okay. So I spent 3. Oh, should I just
Yeah,
do them?
you can get those back. That's fine.
Back down to at 13. So I will just start over. I'm like, well, they're so low. Sad.
Is it possible to don this new plate armor without having it refitted at a blacksmith?
What new plate armor? It just went down the thing. Unless you go back to
His
the.
plate armor did.
Oh, did you also grab a set?
I grabbed Ace.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is possible. It will take you about 15 minutes.
Could I do that along with this short rest? Or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, remarkably, nothing seems to be coming for you.
Cool.
Cool.
We're sitting down.
Glory, the plate armor is a little bit tight in the chest and hips.
Damn it.
Blast your Kirby figure.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, weird. Okay, it just shuffled you guys. Hang on.
We lost a shakes for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got low battery, don't worry. I'm putting a power bank in, so it should be fine.
which is totally fine. I just need to move
There we go.
boxes around. That is another thing that is annoying about Zoom.
God damn it.
Okay, so Gloria's supposed to be. So while you guys are doing that, I get to move around boxes. So hang on one sec, because everyone's names are wrong. Shakes.
I know, sorry.
Okay. All right. So
Should
Glory.
be fine now.
All right.
There is technically one more set of heavy plate if you want us to hold on
Cubit just walked away.
I know.
Oh,
I didn't do that.
I'm still here, DM.
Alright, that's music bit.
Hi, Fed. How's it going there, Finn? You got any you want to share? You doing good?
Going well.
There's one more
I like our new player.
Yeah. He's all right, I guess.
I can stay around for like another day, maybe
Another combat round.
another combat round at least.
Yeah, until Mom says you have to go home. Mom, can Jade stay over?
And Jade, stay for dinner.
We need him. He's our barbarian. Okay.
We may die without him.
You guys, you guys take a short rest, and the short rest goes well. And it is.
Did Bren, have you been healed? How are you feeling?
I use a lot of my hit dice, so
How are you feeling?
I'm back up to high.
Okay.
I'm a lot better now.
Okay.
You know, I had my little. I packed a snack. I had that snack. Feeling good.
I can help anyone at some point if we need to.
I'm good.
You brought a sandwich.
Yeah, have trail mix.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think I'd like to just take a peek around the corner in this direction.
Okay. So, you take a peek, come on, stupid thing. You take a peek around the corner, and let me... Boop. You see hallway.
Alrighty. There appears to be another hall in this direction. Perhaps we should investigate the doors first?
Which one?
Don't suppose it makes any difference.
I'll follow you.
Where's our doorman? Mr. Fist, sir.
I'm here.
Would you like to investigate this door?
Okay.
How tall is your Goliath?
8 feet.
Yeah. Wow.
It is a large wooden double door with metal banding reinforcing.
Guessing
We can't see through it.
Nope.
something rather important must be behind that door.
I'm an asshole, actually. There is at the very top of the door, there is a holy symbol, and you may make a knowledge religion check to try to recognize the deity.
Yeah.
Okay, Moogs is the only one who does so. It is Asmodeus.
Damn.
Talifus got 18.
Yep, not enough.
Oh.
It is a very old style of symbol, one that is not in common use anymore.
I make sure to tell everyone else that. Like, it's a symbol of Asmodeus. It's really old, though.
Who?
Asmodeus.
Is Asmodeus nice?
Supreme leader of the Nine Hells.
Okay.
Not ringing any bells.
He's bad.
Is he
Bad.
actually bad, or is he just bad because you think he's bad? Because you think ghosts are bad as well. You have a prejudice issue with dead things.
Actually bad.
Okay.
Do we want to go in there?
If there's a door of Asmodeus, there's a great deal behind the door. May I burn a divine sense to... Oh, it doesn't go through doors. Never mind.
Is the door completely sealed? Like, there's no grates or small gaps of any kind?
Correct.
Damn.
The door looks almost new.
Who notices that? We all do?
Yeah. It still smells like wood.
How about we go see if there are any symbols on the other doors?
I think you might. Yes. Yes. Doody doody doo.
This door.
Come here, Italian boy.
Okay. This door does not have any symbols. It also does not have a handle.
Any gaps of any description? Tiny ones?
You can all make perception checks to try to figure out everything you can about the door.
Okay.
First,
Brentley, I just heard
for a tiny gap.
robot noises again. I'm sorry.
do you want a perception or investigation?
I probably should have said investigate, but I'm fine with perception. We're just going to stick with it for now. Okay. No. Yes. Yeah, I should have said, whatever. Anyway. Silent Fist, Shakespeare, Silent Fist, Metzi, and Brenley, you guys see the door actually looks like it doesn't have any way to open it right here. There are, however, what look like the barest bit of some recessed gears near the top corners of the door that suggests that there is some mechanism that opens it elsewhere.
Any gaps?
I
There-
want to start.
There are no gaps or identifying marks.
Do not feel good about that other door. Perhaps we could open this one and see what lies behind it.
I kick it.
Or kick it.
It does not budge.
Shall we go have a look at the other corridor?
They make
There to the other hallway. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for other people to go first.
I think you do.
I'll go down.
Yeah.
Peeking
Alright.
around.
Are you under Silent Fist?
I was momentarily.
Excuse me?
Just walk through his legs like a tiny person.
I mean, I'm imagining that's how she did it earlier. Eyes at once.
There is more hallway.
Mm.
Let's proceed.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Okie dokie.
Up here.
Not in messy character.
No.
A little bit more hallway, which leads to a door. This is a stone
Metzi is
door,
silent.
much like the other doors that you guys have opened. The stone door has a metal sliding plate at about eye level.
I level
Yes, at about 5.5 feet off the ground is where the metal sliding plate is.
It's just like,
But there is not a like a little handy hold thing on this side.
and you can't do the thing where you poke your finger and just like friction it open.
You could try it.
Well, I ain't gonna try.
I'll use a dagger to try to do that.
like wedge it.
Yeah. Like,
Okay. Go ahead then and give me, since you don't have thieves' tools, just give me a dexterity.
Are there any gaps in the door anywhere? Tiny gaps.
Not beyond the gap that you are currently working on opening.
Okay.
Hang on one sec.
You're very good at making doors, these people, isn't it?
Well, you know, when a fort is freshly built, as this one in almost every way seems to be,
I've been to forts. No one's that good at carpentry.
stonemasonry.
stonework.
It's a door. The door. Come on. They're not putting stone on hinges.
You don't know that.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely are able to boop, boop. You see 4 kobolds. The 4 kobolds on the other side of the door are all. So what is not drawn in here, because I just didn't, I missed with it. There are like in the corners are piles of hay. There is a light sort of layer of hay across the entire floor, and there and there is in the center here. If you want to help me with the drawing,
Yes.
here there is a cow that is strung from the ceiling, that is currently missing a head and a leg. Its rib cage is cracked open, and most of its organs are sort of dangling downward. There you go.
What's the red thing?
The blood,
Organs.
the
Oh, okay. There we
entrails
go.
and such. Yeah.
Wow.
We're good at this, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you see in here, so the kobolds are actively working, and they're not really conversing with each other very much. They're just kind of like doing a job. 2 of them have pitchforks and are like scooping up hay and tossing it into a room that you guys can't see from your line of sight. And then one of them is like working on butchering parts of the cow. The other one is holding a tray for the meat. So actually, it should be more like this. There.
They're just having lunch. Can we not just leave them be?
There's the meat tray.
Thanks. And so that is what is happening.
We're now open.
Is Leech up with us or still back there?
Oh, no, Leech would be generally next to you. I should probably give control of Leech. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Metzi?
Yeah?
Don't screw me with this. But
That's awesome.
let me see here.
That is awesome.
So here's what's going to happen. Represents character controlled by... Oh, determined
Let's
by...
see, you have control of Leech.
Yeah, Metzi, you're going to have...
Where's the nearest cliff?
I just
That
said...
is awesome.
Warlocks get
screw me with
or
this.
something.
I'll
Leech
be
can your
good.
little- Leech is your little.
Can be edited and controlled. So here's what I'm going to do. Can be edited and controlled by Qbit and Shakespeare. And so Metzi is, or rather Shakespeare, I'm talking to the person, not to the character. Please keep Leech somewhere near to you when you walk. That way I can, because I just keep forgetting him.
It's okay. Metzi wants to keep an eye on him anyway, so it works out.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys are watching through the slot, the kobolds definitely have not noticed you. And the one who is carrying the tray looks at the one who's carving and says, I don't know, I guess that's probably enough. Let's see if Hammer likes it. And walks over here, and you can't see them anymore, but then you all see sort of a bright bluish-white flash, and then hear something very messily eating and chewing and slapping and smacking. And then the kobold will walk back into view and say, yeah, I guess Hammer likes it. And you can see that he is a bit singed, and smoke is coming off of his, like his reptilian tendril fin things.
Did he say hammer? As in...
Weren't the statue, weren't they named Hammer and Nail?
I don't know. I
Of
didn't
the
take notes.
Dragon. I did.
I did too. I'm saying that in character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in character. Sorry.
Yeah, like whispering to my party, like, did they say Hammer? Like, weren't the statues called Hammer and Nail?
Age
They
was
have it. So, are we saying they have a dragon? Possibly more than one in there.
Two, yeah.
The ghost said that they're serving a dragon. Maybe that's the name of the dragon. The hammer's the name of the dragon. Don't know.
They're loading up the plate.
There were two statues.
The kobold
Hammer,
is now
nail.
taking the
They're
plate.
probably connected. Hammer, nail.
You now hear more messy, lip-smacking, chomping noises. And
I'm gonna
another
go with-
flash of
Seems that there's something on
blue
each
white
side.
light. And the kobold comes back and
Suddenly,
says, hey, did you hear that? And then looks at the door. Hey, who's out there?
Well, the statues were small, so the dragons are probably small. So I am going to try and go through this door. Is the door locked or unlocked?
You don't know yet, but I do need initiative from everyone.
Oh,
I was going to yell through the door in Draconic.
We'll do this in initiative
Okay.
because they noticed you. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I need to clear. Or did you all? Oh no, you just all rolled. Okay, you're just fast. Good. Boop, and then.
I can now use Leech as a human shield, goblin shield.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of that.
That
To
is
be fair, he comes up to below my navel, so it's not going to do much.
That's not behaving.
My
For-
kneecaps are just
for
safe.
what
now.
it's worth. Leech is not necessarily wherever Leech looks like Leech is, so that's all fine. Okay.
I was
so-
in fact joking.
No, I know. I am not though. Leech is not necessarily where Leech looks like Leech is.
Yeah.
I rolled initiative for Leech second, by the way, off of his character sheet.
Oh, Oh, I don't have to add
His
him.
token.
'Cause
Look
you
at that.
Did it. Wait.
I got you.
Oh my god. This is super cool. I like this. All right.
Done this ages ago.
Yeah, I should have. I really should have. Okay, so Hammer moves at a 15.
What?
Nail moves at a 15.
Mhm.
Just in case it comes up.
Mhm.
Okay. Finn technically gets to go first. Now
Open
Finn.
the door. I'll have my bow ready.
Okay. So Finn readies his bow.
Hold
Leech
it.
doesn't do shit. He will hold his action because he knows Glory would like to do something. Glory, what would you like to do?
Hear that from Finn, and I will just push open one of the doors if I can, or try to open it first.
Oh, you're not going to try talking. Okay. The door opens wide.
Eager to kill things.
And we'll say that was, you could do that as a bonus action, or half your movement to open the door. There we go.
Okay.
It's like standing up. So the door is open.
I will saunter into the room. Well, I will go right there, so he has a clear shot.
Can
Okay.
I fire now?
Yeah.
Based on my held action?
Yep.
Wink.
Okay. Who are you hitting?
Straight ahead at this chap right here.
Give me damage. That kobold dies, and he drops the meat platter.
Oh,
Crash. All right, and I've got a second attack held, but I don't see anything else. One down.
You could, from where you are, you can see the other guy next to him. Yep. Give me damage.
Ooh. Nice arrow.
Good.
Nice say. Hey.
All right.
What's max?
Door opens. 2 kobolds down. So that was Finn and Glory. Metzi, what you doing?
I'm just gonna move up here, and that's all I'm gonna do. I don't know what else is in the room, so I'm just waiting for, bigger people to deal with it.
Okay.
you're taller than us.
I'm not bigger.
Nail doesn't do
Heavier
anything.
hitters. all
Hammer
right?
doesn't do anything. 2 kobolds go, ah! Intruders! Release the prisoners! And they run over here.
What the hell?
And
That's what I was afraid of.
Kobolds holding dragons prison.
they
There.
open the doors.
Oh,
And Silent Fist, what you doing?
Silent Fist is right. Let's see,
You have 40 movement or 30?
40. I have 40.
Okay. You can do it.
I'm running to there.
Okay, the door is wide open. You're staring at a blue dragon wormling.
Well, that looks like a good challenge. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit that kobold.
Okay. Roll your attack. Okay.
Hmm.
Roll damage. It is dead.
Vaporized kobold.
And I'm gonna stay right there. That's it. That's the
Okay.
end of my turn.
Brenly, what do you do?
Let's see, 5, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do this kobold. Divide and conquer.
Okay, you go to that kobold.
Do a swing.
You hit it for 9. It dies. And
Okay.
you can also see the blue dragon wormling on the other side of that door.
Cool. I want to use the rest of the movement to go next to Glory.
Moogs, are you capable of being the qubit robot whisperer? I did not understand that.
He uses the rest of her movement to go stand next to Glory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, there we go. Okay. Finn, what you doing?
I want to move into the room. 10, 20, 30. That is what I got for movement.
Okay.
And Thalion will just come in behind me. What was eating on the meat? I'll holler out. What do you see?
Dragon.
What?
Wormling.
That's a baby dragon.
Oh, well, all right. That's a relief, I suppose.
Will come to here and stay. No, actually that's not true. Leech will cast Bless as a probably 3rd level, hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 3rd level to hit everyone but himself. So everybody else is blessed. That is Leech's 2nd action of this entire evening's caper.
He's working hard.
He's a good healer, and we appreciate it.
Yes. I'm a box of Band-Aids.
Do you have cute ones?
All right, Glory.
Can you remind us what Bless does?
Yes. So Bless gives you an extra 1d4 that you can add to any attack or ability check.
Thank you.
What type of dragons do you see there?
Blue.
Is there any chance nature that I would know anything about blue dragons and their nature?
Possibly. Give me a nature roll.
Are we still doing this in initiative, or can we all roll it?
Anyone can roll nature. I'll allow that. Wiley. Okay. What you get off of a 13, blue dragons are evil, of course, just like any other chromatic dragon. However, blue dragons are known to be particularly cunning. They breathe lightning, and they're normally found in deserts. This is a swamp.
Huh.
Okay.
Strange. I'll just kind of relay that information. Are they bound? Can we keep them where they are?
They're not bound. Also, you've done all the talking that you're allowed to do when it's not your turn. Glory, what are you doing?
I milked that pretty good.
You did. I was like, is he still talking? Okay. Laura's not sure if she wants to attack that right now.
Don't you want a real dragon?
Yeah, when you said dragon, she perked up, and someone said dragonling. She's like, oh. She is going to stand right there and hold an attack, mash it with her maul when it gets in range.
Okay. Metzi, what you doing?
Metzi is going to use the feline agility and move all the way over here. And then just ready an Eldritch Blast in case that one moves or attacks anyone.
Okay. Nail, who is the bottom one, I believe I said.
Yes.
Nail is going to... And it will breathe lightning on... Let me see. Okay, it can't hit Brenly, but it can hit Glory and Metzi. So the two of you need to make DC something amount dexterity throws.
I thought the door was right there, and that's where the opening was.
I think.
Fixed.
There.
Solved.
Okay. So, are we making a dex save then?
Yes, make a dex save.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Yay!
Nice. Okay, so
It's
you
my
were...
petty inspiration.
You guys each are going to take half of the 18. So you each take 9 lightning damage. Nail will
Since
then...
it moved, am I hitting it with my Eldritch Eldritch Blast.
It did not move yet. It has never moved. It has not moved at all.
Or
You
attack.
have not seen it move.
I said moved or attack.
It did attack. You can hit it with your Eldritch Blast.
Okay, thank you. Hold on, let me just put my health down. There we go.
Give me damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damage.
All right, just a whole lot there. Okay, it took that damage. It then gets the rest of its turn, and it will move to here. It will kick the dead kobold's corpse out of the way. It will land unceremoniously in a hay bale.
Swingity.
And then it will attack Glory. Okay, and it is... a 15 misses you. And that's all it gets. It tried to bite you.
See, and I'll take my attack action now.
Yep,
Do I get both attacks then?
yep. That hits. That hurts. Aha. Yeah, you got to remember that.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll give you the extra -1, but you should work it into the math on your sheet.
11.
An 11 does not hit. No. Okay, is that it for you? Moogs?
Now it's hammer. Yes.
Okay. And now it is Hammer's turn. And Hammer will run out and knock that kobold's corpse over there. And it will run out here. And it will then breathe on Silent Fist, Brenly, and Finn, and Glory. It can hit all 4 of you. So everyone needs to make dexterity saves.
Don't you forget you get a D4 plus if you're blessed.
That is true.
Not gonna do anything. Yeah, a 5.
Ooh. I'll just save my +4.
Silent Fist, make sure to roll your extra 1d4. So, yes, there you go. Okay, so everybody but Glory. Okay, 31 damage coming your guys' way.
Ow!
Everyone but Glory takes half. Glory, you're taking full.
Let's round up, right? 16?
It's round down, actually. I've been
Round down, so
rounding
15.
Yeah, pretty. Yep. So 15.
Oh, wait.
And so that is the damage off of Hammer. And then Hammer will also attempt to attack Silent Fist. And a 12 misses Silent Fist, and so Hammer misses. And now it is Dick Kobold's go.
They're dead.
Oh yeah,
They get to stay in the hay.
I have jumped them. Silent Fist,
They
it's your
begin to
turn.
smell and decompose.
Silent Fist turn.
Yes, they take 4 seconds of decomposition.
Would Silent Fist know if they can speak from just my knowing?
No, that would be part of the nature check, and you didn't roll high enough.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try and yell at it to stop. Stop!
So you yell stop, and it goes, "Ah!"
Fun.
Ah! Like it's
Okay.
going through. It's like dragon puberty. Like it starts high pitched and then kind of squeaks out a little growl, and then it
Dragon
goes back to
puberty.
high-pitched. Yep.
Okay. Well, I didn't like that. I'm gonna actually take out my rope.
Okay. And then
and
what?
then I would like to try and jump on it and rope it, tie it down, I guess.
Okay. That's gonna be a grapple check. You pull out your rope and get it ready this turn. Next turn, you can try to grapple it. Brenly, what are you doing?
Newman, you.
What?
Run up to it and swing at it.
Thank you.
Yep.
How is it that you're understanding that? And I'm not. I don't know. Okay. Alrighty, so go ahead, give it a whack. That will hit. Give me some damage. That hurts it. That will miss.
Do I still have left?
Yes, you do.
No.
That's enough.
Woo, bless.
Okay.
And then instead of using my bonus action for a third swing, I actually am going to use second wind
Okay.
to get a little health back.
Okay. Totally works. Roll your d10. But while you're doing that, Finn, tell me what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the room here. 10, 20. I think that's close enough. And I'm going to fire with my longbow
At which one?
at Hammer.
Okay. Give me a roll. You hit. Give me damage. Alrighty.
And I'll take my second attack.
Yep.
Ooh, man.
Give me damage.
So a total of 11.
Okay.
Arrowing very well. And I'll have Thalion, I'll just command him to hang back. I don't want to get him electrocuted.
Leech will move up one space and pet Thalion.
Thank you, Leech. Keep him there, good man.
Wait, Gloria, are you as screwed up as you look like you are?
Yep.
Okay. Leech will actually not just stay there then. Leech will move up here, and he's going to hit Glory with a level 2 / roll 2d8 plus heal 17. And then Gloria, it's your turn.
I'm not going to help as much as I thought that it would. And take 2 swings at Nail.
The first one is a miss. Oh, no, it's a hit. Sorry, with the bless, yes. For 12. Okay.
Ha-ha!
Give me damage.
Smashy.
How do you want this to go down?
Oh, thank God.
Kind of like how I smashed the other statue. Just right on the head. Right over the left eye.
You smash it on the head, its head
Life imitates art.
bounces off of your maul, bounces off of the ground, and then bounces no more.
Ow! Thank you, Leech. And then just kind of take a step over here, so I'm not hopefully in a direct line anymore. That's it.
Okay. Metzi.
I am hurt. But since that... Is that dragon dead then? We haven't put an X on it. I just want to make sure.
Sorry. I put him at
It's
-8.
okay.
Yep, there you go.
Alrighty. Then I'm gonna hit the other one with an Eldritch Blast because I'm not moving. I'm leaning against a wall and bleeding.
Okay.
+1.
Alrighty.
I hadn't put it on the sheet yet, so I'm just saying it.
That's fine. It hurts him. Roll damage.
+1.
It hurts him a little bit. I don't think your damage is correct, though. I want to point that out.
You said I asked and they said we took 15.
No, I mean the damage that you're dealing. I'm gonna have to take a look. I think that I'm pretty sure that your Eldritch Blast should be doing significantly more than it's doing.
No, I rolled a crit, so it's 1 + 1 + 1.
Right, and
Yeah, it's a 1d10.
Right, and I see that, but it says it's only rolling 1d10. I'm pretty sure at this level it should be at least 2, maybe 3. I think unless it doesn't go up until
It's
level 6.
2 beams at level at 5th level, so
Yeah. So there should be 2d10.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't completed that. Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
So shall I roll? Do I roll again?
Just manual roll an extra 1d10 plus 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Much better.
Double the crit.
Alrighty. And yeah, I'll try to take a look at your character sheet sometime over the next week and see where there may be issues to work out. Okay, so Nail is dead. Hammer is unhappy and will attempt to bite at Silent Fist again. Nope, no. Ignore that. Nah, and ignore that one too. But don't ignore that. 19 hits you? Yep. Okay. Then it's going to be that first roll for damage. So 16.
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance and roll a D12 plus my Constitution to block that.
Yeah. Jim DeBison, you don't have to roll to strike twice if they're all going at the same thing. Okay. So I'm sorry. You said.
I'm gonna use my Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
Plus Constitution modifier.
And Silent Fist, it is your turn.
So I only take 10, 11 of that.
Okay. And then it's your go.
All right. So back to what my idea was. I need to do a grapple check. You said in order to. So I want to grab it by the head and try and like put the rope around its mouth.
Okay. So give me a strength check.
Would my athletics work for that or no?
Nope. Has to be strength.
Strength.
That's a good try, though.
Oh, that's not the right one. Sorry. That didn't work.
Now, add your plus 1d4.
So 10?
Uh-huh. And then I get to roll. No. It is just a little too strong, a little too slippery. Try to slap the rope over it, and it like just moves, and then eventually just go, and it's like trying to bite at your hands.
Oh, wait. That's a strength check, so I get advantage, actually. I don't get to do it again, do
Do
I?
you get an advantage on all strength checks all the time, always?
That's what I have written down on my notes.
I don't recall why.
Wait, oh no, it was athletics checks. I'm sorry, that's what I was thinking about. It was
Okay.
athletics.
That is okay. So, Silent Fist, you attempt, you fail. It's all right. It's okay to fail once in a while, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Do I get to try it again as my second attack?
No. When you take an attack action, you get multiple attacks. When you take a non-attack action, you just get to try one thing.
Cool. So I am done.
Yep. I mean, you could move, but you would potentially. Yeah.
No opportunity. Yeah.
Yep. Brenly. Brenly. I agree, Wiley. It does sound like someone's speaker's coming over their mic a bit.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
Hey!
Are you gonna hit it with
Uh,
a sword?
Not with that shitty roll, though. Nope.
Oh.
Not even with that shitty roll. Give me another attack roll.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Not even a chance. Do it again.
The paste is getting in her eyes.
That one works. Give me damage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta collect stupid twigs. Okay. It is hurt. It is badly, badly wounded. Finn.
I'm hurt.
I'm gonna fire 2 more shots with my longbow. Because that's what I do.
Fire away. Hit.
You're the best there is at what you do.
I'm rolling good
Okay.
tonight.
And
Oh, good enough.
give me your damage.
20 total.
How do you want this to go down?
Oh, I'm gonna arrow it to the wall.
Okay.
If there's a door behind it or whatever those arrows can go into, I'm just gonna stick them to the wall with it. Shoot, shoot.
All right. Your 2 Studley arrows slice their way through the dragon's hide and pin it by the fletching against the wall next to it. I am a slain dragon. Okay.
We got that, darling. We got it.
I just wanted to make sure.
It came through really well. Your
Did it?
conviction
Good.
was
Good.
amazing.
Good. I've been working on my space work.
Very, very method.
Yes.
Good method acting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. I actually took an arrow the other day to try it out. It did not
Ow.
go so well. But now I understand. Okay, so you have 2 dead blue dragon wormlings on the ground.
Who keeps blue dragon wormlings?
A bigger, badder dragon, and I'm just sliding down the wall.
Right?
Ow.
Yeah, I look over and just nod, kind of gritting my teeth. Right. I'm gonna move into where it was kept.
Someone give me a nature check. Anyone can give me a nature check.
I got a 9. Woo!
I got a 16.
Okay. Okay, Metzi and Silent Fist. Both of you guys get this. Finn and Gloria, are either of you guys rolling?
I did. I got a 9.
Oh, I didn't see it. It must have been before the... Okay. Weirdly, everyone... No, Cubit doesn't. All right, good. But Metzi, Silent Fist, and Glory, all of you realize sort of simultaneously, oh yeah, dragon scales are worth a fair amount of money. They make
Good
really
thing-
great armor.
Good thing Leech doesn't like scales, and I'm gonna start plucking them like very feverishly.
Your nature check will also tell you that you would actually need to skin its hide, which, in order to do that, would require a successful survival check. So it is a skill that you may or may not be good at. I don't know.
I could
Metsu's
probably-
gonna throw
But-
up in the nearest bale of hay.
I could take a swing with that.
Individual scales won't help. You need the whole thing.
Where's
So
the-
one survival roll for the whole thing.
One survival roll per.
Per dragon.
For a
Yeah,
dragon.
per dragon.
I could perhaps be of some use here.
I'll work on nail.
I'll work on hammer.
Okay, give me some rolls. Moogs, don't forget to roll your plus. Oh, yeah, do roll your plus, but also don't forget you're at disadvantage still.
Can we get the the bless roll still?
Yeah, so Wiley, you're fine. The 15 was enough.
N.
Okay.
Okay, so the 9 plus the 1. Okay, so Moogs, you get 3/4 of a blue dragon wormling hide. There's just a little bit like around the base of the tail that just really gives you a hard time, and it ends up looking a little bit like fannyless, like a fannyless bottomed onesie. Wiley, you get the entire hide off. You like hook your long curved blade under, and you're like able to slice it, and it just comes floop right off. The old Zerp and Flurp, which is yet another Archer reference that no one else here is
I'll
sweet
hand
enough
it to
to
the
get.
Goliath.
Sorry.
This
Yes.
Archer sucks.
Thank you! God agrees with me.
I'll hand it to the Goliath. Here you are.
I have God on my side.
Okay. Silent Fist.
Here you are, Silent Fist.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna smile and hold it against the same. It looks like the same color of my skin, right? It's kinda
It does actually complement your skin pretty well, although it's also still quite bloody.
That's okay. I like it. And then I'm just gonna put it away.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing to his other shoulder, just kind of put it on his shoulder.
I'll take the smaller fanny pack one from him and kind of like put it over my little bit of hide that's covering my midsection, just to kind of see, it's kind of hiding that clothing I'm wearing. Just kind of look at it, and then put it back in my pouch.
Just interrupting, you can't see it really well, but I have fan art now.
Oh, that's
Betsy
cool.
has fan art.
Nice.
And so does Leech, but we don't care about Leech.
That, what?
We do care about Leech.
Hey.
Yeah, Ghost. What was it? Ghost Rider? Ghost somebody was drawn tonight.
Nightsteed.
Nightsteed.
on Twitter
Nice.
has made my night.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so.
I'm gonna take a claw, if I may.
Okay, yeah, totally.
Off
Just
a
mark it
big
down
claw
on.
off one of the hind legs.
So,
Throw up again.
here's what's up.
Yeah.
It is 9:03. You have just completed a room. There are 2 doors remaining that you are aware of, and so we've got next session. I suspect we will probably reach the conclusion of this particular dungeon next session. Whether or not everyone lives through it, I cannot guarantee. But I will say I'll go ahead and give you guys a free long rest here if you would like to take one. You're in a remote enough
Yes.
position.
We'll
that-
go ahead and close that room up.
yeah.
I'm so hurt.
We'll get a long rest now.
Okay, so yeah, good job, guys. Good job. I am interested to know about your pluses and minuses. So let us go around and do our typical, usual, awesome funsies discussion at the end, and our closing, and our plugs, if any, and our twits and tweets and handles and whatnots. So let us this week begin with Cubit.
That's me. My minus is that Finn was late, and that's on me. And also that I apparently know how to speak robot, but I don't know how to control it. So I need to figure that out. Pluses, I am so loving the Brenly and Silent Fist competition that fuels not only Brenly but also me, because I am also a very competitive person. I love it. I'm so excited.
I would agree that is a pretty sweet thing that is happening there. I'm digging it. Let's go to Moogs.
I love the dungeon crawling. To that extent, my negative is also not really a negative, but just because where we are, we don't have a lot of opportunities for roleplay, except for the 2-other competition, which I love. But the rest is like smash, smash, smash. And maybe it's just on my part that I'm not really taking the initiative to roleplay, but that's my one minus, which isn't really a minus. I love the dungeon.
And so I will say that is a fair. So that is part of why typically I try to try to balance, right, the combat-y ones versus the roleplay ones. It's hard sometimes to mesh the two, and dungeon crawls in particular make that more difficult. But we've had some. I will say that we've had some pretty heavy roleplay, and so I felt like some dumb go smash 'em up time was kind of just what the doctor ordered. But I can say that depending on how next week goes, you may get more of them both, maybe.
So +2, a new suit of armor that I currently have now.
Yeah.
Which is ugly. Fits and it's tight.
It is a little tight. You're gonna need to get it slightly refitted.
Bang out a couple of dents.
And
I'm
don't
gonna get the black to do that.
don't forget, by the way, that you are wearing that armor. Okay. I would like to hear from Cubit. No, sorry,
You already did.
not Cubit. I already did hear from Cubit. Stupid Cubit, don't go again. That was your problem, not mine. You made that. You made my head do that.
There it is.
Yeah, Wiley.
Broken Shakespeare. My turn.
Yeah.
Tonight was fun. The Finn isn't used to being in the dungeon, so he's kind of trigger happy, and when he sees kobolds, boom, boom. So that was kind of cool. Moogs articulated that perfectly. Like, I love heavy role play, and we don't get maybe as much opportunity, but I felt like there was still some, and the competition is fun. I'd like to welcome Jade Shore Group officially, since I missed the warm welcome last week. You fit right in, dude. So yeah, very cool. I had a blast tonight. I really don't have a major negative. I think it's fun to go hack and slash a little bit once in a while. But Metzi and I were back there kind of doing our thing in Elven and staying out of harm's way. So I don't know, Metzi, if you noticed, but Thalion was running all around you tonight. His token. Yeah,
Why?
He likes you.
I am going to end up kicking your dog, and it's not going to be fun.
Yeah, so good stuff tonight. Very fun.
Last week, Metzi decapitated a horse, and everyone looked at Metzi like Metzi was a monster.
But I remember that. That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. But I really do wonder exactly how everyone will feel if Metzi kicks a puppy.
It was the horse or glory. I think I made the good call. I'm just saying.
Speaking of
next to each other, it's like
fair. Shakes, how you feeling?
yes. I am doing really well. I have to say my plus is pretty much the same as everyone else's. I mean, the RP is golden, and I know I do a lot of it, but it is nice just to be able to just hit things until they're gone. And just keep walking through, just like, okay, you're all dead now. Next thing, you're all dead now. In a very kind of like video game way. Downside, I guess, I feel like I'm not. Probably because I've been very roleplay heavy, I don't feel like I'm doing a lot, simply because Metzi is not particularly comfortable in small spaces covered in blood. So he's very quiet for RP reasons, but it also feels like I'm not actually doing anything. But again, I've been very, very RP heavy, so it's a good balance. So it's not really a negative. It's good.
Well, and I am gonna, so over the course of this week, I'm gonna try to set aside some time to not only go over your character sheet, but also try to go over some of your possible routes in combat with you out of game, to give you some possible ideas for maybe routes of attack that you're just not aware of, or like stuff you can do with your abilities, because you're actually, funny enough, your character's built to be a combat monster, and you should actually be putting up some pretty great numbers. So I am going to take a look at that and see where we may have missed some things, so as to get you fully up to speed. Because in all honesty,
I know. I think it's funny. It's like I'm a melee warlock, and I'm like, yes, but he's a coward, so.
And that's fair, that's fine. But even your Eldritch Blast, like, you should be getting notches.
Oh yeah.
You should be getting notches. So we'll take a look at that.
I completely forgot to level that up. So.
No, it's okay. Again, but yeah. So we will work on that. Jade, I saved the new guy for last. This is your second full session with us. How you feeling?
I'm having a freaking blast. Like, if it wasn't fun to watch you guys, now, like, being in here, it's super killer. So my negative, that's not really my plus. I just want to make that statement.
Okay.
So my negative, I was getting a little worried mid game that maybe the combat RP was a little too overbearing for everyone else, but I guess it sounds like what everyone was saying is that's cool. Like, we don't just want to hack and slash and like be dry. So I'm glad to hear that. But that was kind of my negative throughout. So I kind of rolled with it.
Yeah, one of the I will just to interject real fast. I will say one of the things that or sort of one of the unspoken rules I tend to go by is, like, if everyone laughs, it's probably fine.
Yes. So the other thing with that is there like an etiquette to not over talking people when role playing? Because I kind of felt like there were times where I wanted to say something, but other people were talking, and it kind of gets like jumbled.
So two things to say real fast about that. One, I would say that right now you seem fine. So whatever rule you're going by in your head to like choose when to speak and when not to speak seems to be about right. But to fine tune that a little bit, I will say, in the end, I'm sort of the final arbiter of whether or not it's too much for me to get. If I decide that like I can't track 6 people or 5 people all saying different things at the same time, I will pause it and just have people give me their sort of roleplay actions in an order, similar to initiative, just so that I can understand what else happening, and then I can kind of like adjudicate from there what all happens. So like everyone tells me their intent, and then I determine, okay, so at the same time then this thing happens, this thing happens, this thing happens. So don't worry about it too much. For the most part, if you're not talking over people, like if people aren't like trying to say something and then having to back off, you're probably fine. And even a little bit like, I don't know. Yeah, you're good right now. Group,
Cool.
Does he seem fine? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that my read of that was the same. So yeah. I mean, you seem like you got it, I'd
Awesome.
say.
And I am really my big plus is I love that the Goliath competitive nature just like naturally is going with Brenly. I guess like I really do have to say that's probably the biggest thing is that that's just in Silent Fist like forever, and I just like that Brenly is playing off of that.
Yeah, I'm really digging that aspect. It's very
Already
cool.
Bren as it is, so.
I will say for me, my pluses and minuses this week. Pluses definitely, you guys are getting some damage in, getting some action in. I really enjoy sort of pointing out to you like how much more powerful you already are than when you started. And that's just from character levels. Most of you guys don't even have any form of magical equipment. The only like magical item in the party is Cubit's sword.
Item that's in use.
Yeah.
You have a dagger.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
have a brooch.
You do.
Stop
And-
forgetting my pretty brooch.
No, that's true. And also,
Yeah.
don't forget that your Macahuitl technically counts as a magical weapon for the purposes of overcoming things with damage resistance, like the Etten had.
I was too far.
I also keep forgetting.
No, that's fine.
Like, nah.
My negative is that it's too easy, and I'm going to have to make it harder, so be ready.
I was really hurt.
No, actually, honestly, you guys have you guys are doing about as well as I expected.
Beep, boop, boop.
Yeah, that was a lot of robot. I'm really sorry, Cubit. It looked adorable. I'm sure it was a wonderful comment. Yay! What I will say is, you guys are doing quite well as far as damage is concerned. Something that I was thinking about is that I realized that so when Shakes posted a tweet about fantasy casting us as the Guardians of the Galaxy, how apt that is in large part because you guys function very much like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Boy, oh boy, can you put out a shitload of damage, but like you don't take it all that well. And it's all a very fragile house of cards that you guys are
Metzi is
functioning in.
much less competent than Gamora. I mean,
Well,
come on.
and maybe I don't know, but
Glory again?
overall, I thought it was pretty great. I don't recall who Glory was. Who was Glory in that casting?
Yeah.
Was Glory
don't
Peter
remember.
Quill?
No.
No.
That was me. I was Star
That's
Lord.
right. That's right.
I will have to find this. Hold
Okay.
on. Talk amongst yourselves. Or like,
That's fine. So otherwise, do I? Oh yeah. Just hang on to the advantage for Maddie. That will carry over to next game.
Yep.
So otherwise, I do just want to go ahead and point out that we do have a couple of announcements and events. Throck, are you still in the chat there, buddy? And also, Jade, I'm going to be... Okay, cool. Throck, can you just post the date and the sign-up sheet for the upcoming charity stream? And then, Jade, if you could give us an idea of who you want us to go raid, unless Throck has an idea already in mind. But otherwise, I do just want to point out, so we will be having our upcoming charity stream in the next few weeks for Trans Life, which is a foundation run by trans and other LGBT people who basically... Look, it's fucking expensive sometimes to, like, be who you are, and there's a lot of little extra costs involved. And so one of the things that they do is they help by providing microloans to people to do things like get their birth certificates fixed, or, you know, to help them get, like, their license, like their driver's license, to properly recognize who they are. Or maybe they need tiny amounts of legal help, or tiny amounts of this, or tiny amounts of that. So there's small loans that help to assist people to, you know, legally become who they already are. It's a real big deal, and so we're going to be running I believe it's a 36-hour streamathon, yes, on 9/28, so September 28th through September 29th. It is a weekend. And
That's my birthday weekend.
And it's going to be pretty kick-ass. It's looking more and more like I'm going to be running an All Flesh Must Be Eaten one-shot, which is a zombie survival grinder game. So I'm going to have some kind of a prize. I haven't decided exactly what yet, but whoever the last one is alive is going to get that. So go ahead, please, and click on that sign up. Trans Lifeline. What did I say? Did I say the right thing? I thought that's what I said. Oh, I think I said Trans Life. Trans Lifeline. Yeah. Trans Lifeline. Sorry about that. Yes, and you can see Shakespeare's casting
Didn't
tweet
want to
there.
interrupt.
No, that's fine. So, yeah, September 28th and 29th is when our charity stream is going to be. So please, you know, not only show up and help out, but also tweet about it. Talk about it. Get it out there. So, other than that, thank you very much. Does anyone want to go around just share how you can be reached real fast? Moogs, how can people find you?
You're muted, darling. Mute.
My username on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram, all Moogs, all the time.
Okay. Shakes?
I'm Shakespeare at Twitter and Instagram. Just how it's spelled in the chat. No E for some reason.
And also on our lovely Kimages provided overlay. Cubit.
That's me. I'm Clevie on the overlay. That's my Twitter, which is where I am most active. If you search Cubit, though, in the Discord or Instagram or Twitch, I'm Cubit, Cubit Cosplay, Cubitty. I'm a lot of things, but Cubit's in there somewhere.
Okay. Wiley?
So many faces.
So many faces. I'm at Wiley Hobbit on the Twitches and Twitters, and I'm all over the place out there doing my thing.
Jade.
You can find me on Twitter at JageTV. You also may catch me on the Team Rankstar Twitch channel or the JageTV Twitch channels. I am an Elder Scrolls Legends CCG player and content creator, so I am often streaming there too. But yeah, definitely hit me up on Twitter. I'm down to talk.
And you can find me on Twitter at ZX, and you can also find me on the Welcome Party Discord, which if you have not yet joined, please go ahead and do. We got all sorts of sweet games happening here all the time. And otherwise, thank you very much. Do we have somebody that we were going to go ahead and raid? I'm not seeing a lot of suggestions. And the only... Oh, well, I mean, we can always go raid my buddy Tozzle, who's currently playing Kerbal Space Program. But is there... Oh, Straticus is up. That's a better choice for us because it's more RPG-ous. So
somewhere in England, apparently.
Yes.
Somewhere in England, yes.
Somewhere. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to raid Straticus. So if you would, please stick around for the raid. We'd like to share the love and maybe a little lust, but mostly just love. So Thank you very much, and we love you all, and we'll see you guys next time, Monday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night, everybody. We're all just
See ya.
sitting
Thanks for
here
hanging
in
out.
waves, sort of dead-eyed at the camera for another, like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds or so. Just, like, looking like this and just...
Almost
yeah,
done. Keep
feeling
it up.
real good.
You're doing a great
oh
job.
my God, my arm
This
is
is some
getting tired,
encouragement.
but this is real good. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, bye.
it.
We love you. We'll see you soon.
We made it.
Excellent.
Fun game, y'all.
Yeah.
You stopped streaming?
Hang on one sec. I am.
Yeah, we're over on Scrat.
Over, yeah.
Yeah. So, but he's asking because it actually